Mr. Yui, nice timing. Please report to your normal station on Horizon.
Yeah.
Good.
It was in Washington, so we had
Yeah.
best. Yui!
Ew.
Hello.
Hello!
Oh, I'm glad you're out and of the old place in the new one, because that certainly makes things easier.
Unless
now-
you meant the old place in, like, Colorado.
No, Washington.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are all
Hey,
your
Blurry.
things
Hello.
actually in the house? Hey, Blurry.
Yes. The moving
Okay.
truck was a week late, but it finally showed up.
Good. So now you have a 3-year process of unpacking.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to unpack fully this time. I left a lot of things in boxes in Washington.
Intentionally?
Not consciously intentionally, but probably. Hey, Everson.
Ahoy, Lieutenant Commander. Or in this case, Captain, question mark?
Captain. Not even a question mark.
Blurry, which station do you feel the most comfortable on?
Only do one thing. So, where do you need me?
You said you only do one thing?
I can only do one thing.
What's that?
I cannot do science and comm simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
No longer multitask.
What do you feel like you haven't gotten a lot of experience on yet?
I'd like to get more experience on science.
Okay, why don't you take science?
Huzzah!
Draco, what do you want to do?
I'm always good for engineering, but if Iverson wants to take it for a shift, I'll do anything,
You want to do
including
helm?
comms. I can do helm. Do we have command codes?
Not yet.
I can do helm.
You could do whatever you want. Just I knew for a while there you wanted some more experience with it.
Actually, weapons was the one that I wanted more experience with.
Oh, in that case, weapons, please.
Weapons it is. When we get to the mission, I'll switch back, though.
Yeah, no worries. Iverson, engineering, please.
Aye, aye.
Yui, helm.
Yeah, we
I
don't
shall
have a goom.
also be that.
All ships,
I know.
please make sure that you have an officer and channel commanders.
Paper, this is Horizon.
Come in, please.
Please confirm that you're on secure comms.
Lancer to Horizon. Come in, please.
But your channel mats.
Lancer, this is Horizon.
Answer?
I don't think we're Lancer.
Apologies, this is Viper to Horizon.
Acknowledged, Viper.
Horizon, we have engineering systems offline. We're without propulsion. Engineer's initial estimate is 6 hours to repair, so we think we'll be ready in 5 or 10 minutes. Can you take fleet command for the 2 ships that are running until we are able to join the action?
That is acknowledged, Viper. Make sure your engineering teams watch their coffee break.
Thank you.
CIC to Horizon, please be advised your communications to Viper did not get channeled through CIC.
Odd.
Which?
That would be. I usually my piping relays rather than the deck itself.
Oh, I didn't hit my relay button as well.
I dread to ask this. Are we gonna need is there a shuttle pilot?
We have a few. Do you want more experience with it? Because I can make you shuttle pilot.
No, I can't science and shuttle at the same time.
Well, you wouldn't have to. While you're shuttling, somebody else can pick up a secondary science.
This is true.
Brr.
I will offer my usual caution. We're looking at command code. Kept secure. Come through Discord.
Yep. Still waiting on command codes. Can anyone else connect yet?
I cannot.
Okay.
Nope. Negative.
I've connected.
It's up.
Here we go.
All right, Draco, please conduct the roll call.
All right. Helm.
Hands on throttle and stick.
Weapon standing by. Engineering.
Standing by.
Science.
Standing by.
Comms
Standing by.
is yours, Captain.
Thank you very much. Saber, this is Horizon. Please report in when ready.
Horizon, this is Saber. One last station and we will be ready. Horizon, this is Saber standing ready.
Saber, that is acknowledged. CIC, 4th Light Division, ready for simulation.
Weapons online.
Science online.
Engineering online.
Home online.
Reloading.
Do we have a confirmation from Science?
Yes.
CIC to fleet. Prepare for for simulation begin.
I don't recognize this system.
Me neither.
CIC to fleet. There are 3 cargo convoys located in Bravo 2, Bravo 3. Your mission is to get them home safely inside the perimeter ring.
Joy.
As escort missions go.
Saber, this is Horizon. I am designating your comms officer Fleet Command.
Thank you, Horizon.
Saber, if you would please take up station
Contacts, Baker
on
3.
the contacts which just appeared. Horizon will move to be within range of the escort targets. Never mind. Let's set up for a lambda. Horizon
Loading.
has lead.
Loading nuke. You want a second
Torps
nuke?
off.
A lambda with Horizon leading.
Yes, second nuke, please.
Right.
Focus one nuke on the group of Torgoths, and the other can go on the command ship.
Got that drone?
Nope. Sorry.
This one.
That one I got.
Was that 2 nukes?
Nope, that was one.
Okay.
Drone coming.
Saber,
can't
you
see it.
are clear for your shot.
Moving in, Horizon.
See which one is the.
Good target.
Coordinates, Captain?
Set for Delta 3.
Drone.
Saber,
Delta 3.
change formation to Charlie. Primary target, Delta 90.
Frequency echo.
Understood.
Is that friendly? Yes, it was apparently friendly.
More contacts.
Formation
Alpha
Charlie.
Close range.
On Delta 90. We want to knock down the escort first.
Frequency?
Echo.
On
No
range of
contacts,
Delta
Alpha
90.
3.
Saber, we are leaving you here. Try and draw them towards rim spin. Helm, change course.
Understood,
Set for
leading
Alpha
them rim
3 Mark
spinward.
4. And Saber, see if you can get your comms officer to get the ships grouped up and towards the transport. Right now they're headed in the wrong direction.
Understood.
Loading EMP.
Delta 1 on the Fox fleet, load a mine.
Loading mine.
On Fox.
There's fighters in there.
All power left. And on aft.
CIC
Taking
to
DEFCON
Horizon.
casualties.
Command base is under attack.
We did get the shut off on Fox.
Damage to
maneuver's
several
pretty-
systems.
That's acknowledged, CIC.
Contact. Charlie
Con-
5.
Yeah, can you get a double scan on it?
Gun executor. Hands are going slow.
Spike sensors?
I have the mine ready. If you straighten
Sensor
out.
spiked.
And normalize.
This is your shot.
Got it.
He's got warp, tractor, anti-mine, and shield drain. It's gonna be a fun one.
Oh, we don't have much in the way of shields to begin with.
What do we have for dam cons? We got a lot of.
Saber, disengage from your current target and protect the command base. Scarred Executor not responding to taunt. Be aware, target has tractor.
Understood, Horizon. Disengaging, moving to the Scarn.
Lambda? Oh, sorry, Omega 3.
Good call. And yeah, Draco, feel free to improvise if I'm focusing on fleet ship.
Gotcha.
Mark contact Baker 4.
Double scan, please.
Sensors boosted.
It vanished. It either
We
goes
have a nice
or it's
central
cloaked.
target.
Large targets. Target contacts in Baker 1. Appear to be Baker group in B4 appear to be dreadnoughts.
Saber, do you have control of the Alpha freighters?
Alpha freighters are heading rimward.
Horizon, this is CP-41. Come in. We are under attack. Repeat, we are under attack.
Boost tubes, please.
CP-41, this is Horizon, that's acknowledged. Which sector are you in?
We are the command base.
Charlie 4.
CP-11. Do you know what your current attacker is? It looks like the Saber is lured away the Scarn.
That's Fizzle on current target. I have
Acknowledge
no
there's
more
another
shield.
Scaran opening fire on us now.
Saber, the command post is reporting another Scarn. Please double back.
Doubling back, understood.
Helm,
Energy at
break
58.
off. We need to go grab hold of the hotel fleet.
Hotel fleet. Oh, way over there.
We are nuke
Baker
dry.
4.
Horizon, we see no Scarans on sensors by command.
In that case, continue engaging the command ship, but see if you can pick it up on manual scanning.
Will
We are
do.
nuke dry.
Tag,
Acknowledged. Feel free to use mines if you need.
negative tag, reset tag.
Hotel
Shot fired,
76
hotel.
is a drone launcher.
Viper, this is Horizon. With all due respect, are your engineers finished with the regulation coffee break yet? We could use a hand out here.
Alright, I've got an Echo 2 loading.
Convoy C-51 is under attack. Saber's trying to lead him away, but still attacking him.
Saber,
Energy
see
at
if
40.
you can have Charlie 5-1 break 090.
Alright, Helm, let me
Understood,
know when we're
Horizon.
ready to do an Echo 2.
We may wish to drag these northward and return to the Fox group.
Agreed, but
The
just so you know.
Fox group is currently engaged with a destroyer. Our primary... Oh shit. We've
There's
let
Echo
all the
2.
drones hit the civilians. We need to swing
Hard
around.
about.
Never gonna make this turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Commencing that Echo
If
2.
we're dragging the hotel fleet, let's see if we can drag them further east.
There are the shields.
Science, pick up a double scan on Kilo 07, Charlie 4 Mark 3.
Attempting to stay
CP-11,
within-
I see the Scaran now.
What's the shield strength on Hotel
Horizon, we
5?
scared off the Scaran. That's the
Horizon,
second
we
one.
are red on energy. Emergency break off to limp home.
Shield strength on
Saber,
Hotel
that's
1-5.
acknowledged. Have your comms keep the freighters clear and engage
13,
the Scaran
13 front
once
shield,
you're
78
charged.
back.
Understood.
Energy at
Space
30%.
Space Station Eve is about to be under attack.
DS-72 under attack.
These two targets are open.
That's acknowledged. Saber
gonna get
is
it.
Well, the
going
Viper
to...
is now combat operational. Moving to
849,
defend
no
DS-72.
front shields.
That's acknowledged, Viper. Horizon offers to surrender battle group control.
Odd aft strike on that shock.
Tube's still hot.
4-6 is also open.
Science, can you get me a double scan on Echo 02 in Bravo 2 Mark 2? Current captain's target.
Diverting power to sensors.
Alright, you want to do a spinny on the remaining Goth here?
Saber, this is Horizon. Viper has not assumed battle group control yet. Modify engagement order
At
to
your
India
convenience.
7-0.
I'm loading P-Shock still.
He is
Cooking you.
straight
India
behemoth,
7-0.
Go.
no specials.
That's dumbfired.
Go. Hard about. Ah.
It's only one. Leave it. Let's break off and see if we can get hold of the Echo fleet. Bravo 2 Mark 2.
Echo fleet.
They appear to be heading.
Oh, that's
Looks
Fox.
like
Taking
Okay,
Yeah,
fighter-
keep going. Bravo 2 Mark 2.
Energy at
Vipers been
20%.
destroyed, huh?
E72 is the carrier.
Tag one of these.
Working. Getting serious lag here.
Aha. We have the tag on Echo. Coming to
812 is a drone
340
Good job.
launcher.
drag.
Energy below 15%.
They're
Birding
attacking.
3.
They're
Alpha
attacking
2.
the base
Take
station.
us to mid Alpha 2 and set us in fuel collector.
Entering conservation mode. Sensors are still hot if you need them.
Our Tango 1 Fox
Oh.
should have gone down some time ago.
We are nuke and mine dry. We have 1 EMP in the tubes and 1 still in stores.
Okay. We're at over 300 energy. Helm, see if you can do a quick dock on Eve station for munitions.
You don't feel like we should wait until they're further away?
Not if we're just killing time. We can burn some energy and get over there quickly, fill up, and then head back north and resume the engagement.
Call a warp boost if you want it.
Maintain baseline.
Eve is standing by.
Up maneuver.
Normalized.
B-37
Those
is in the
fighters
ring.
are going awful fast all of a sudden. I gotta go. Redirecting Nahara.
Saber, if you are able, please break off your engagement with India 7-0 and re-engage Delta 3-7. It's in the middle of the transport flotilla.
We need to get those fighters off of Eve or it's going to be dead in 2 seconds.
Can't happen.
Okay. Understood, Horizon.
That timeline is literally impossible.
Yeah, Eve may be lost.
What about?
Loading nuke. Sorry, loading mine.
You have a good
Looks
shot.
like
Almost there. Ah,
You were too far away at the time of launch. Partly my fault.
They
I had it in warp 2.
they also spread. They bingo?
Bingo.
Heading back to Alpha Mark 1.
Alright, I've still have
CIC
a...
Horizon simulation will end once all neutral ships are within the perimeter.
B-85
That's
is the farthest
acknowledged.
away.
I have an Omega 3 mine in the tubes.
Viper, this is Horizon. Please report your status.
Get you a better shot on these.
Cool, I appreciate that. Right now, that's not a great shot.
Saber, are you able to engage
Viper is
India
green,
7-0?
green. How can we help?
Viper, please deal with Hotel 4-5.
Horizon, we are luring India 7-0
Hotel 4-5, on it.
between the weapons platform and the stray mine.
That's acknowledged, Saber. All ships. Simulation will be completed when remaining cargo vessels enter the defensive perimeter.
What I'm hearing is run the
Horizon,
tanks really
India
hot and blow things
7-0
up.
is destroyed.
Yep.
Yep.
We need to replenish and repair.
No
You
worries,
take us-
Saber. Take care of your
Echo
ship.
1.
.72 is your favorite target.
Want to do an Echo run? I've got one in the tubes.
Okay. Go over the heavies.
Energy at 70%.
We have mine dry.
Do you have any nukes? Or...
We have nukes.
I suggest
One
aim it
nuke.
at 59 is a carrier.
Current target is a drone.
Good target.
Loading.
Stay.
E12 is a
Fire.
drone
Diverting.
launcher. Recommend you P-Shock E12 if you can. Got no front
I can't
shields.
see E12.
Science target, northeasterly section.
Now north.
Still not seeing it. There it is.
Good target.
More fighters deployed.
Shock away.
Horizon, we are free to come to your assistance if necessary.
Very nice.
Yep, I got 2 torpedoes and a P-Shock. Give me targets.
I'm gonna
All
swing
ships
across
that
Fox
appear
32's
that
tail here. Drop it as we pass.
Objectives are complete. All freighters have reached the inside of the perimeter.
Negative Horizon. Bravo 85 is still outside the perimeter.
Bravo 85 isn't a...
Not cargo.
He's
It's designated neutral.
He's an escort.
Understood CIC. Misunderstood the parameters and thought it was not a freighter. Saber, if you could please get Bravo 85 turned around and headed towards CP11.
Understood, Horizon. Ordering Bravo 85.
Viper available,
you're
Horizon.
not.
How can we help?
Disconnects.
Crash!
That was challenging.
It started off simple. Wave after wave after wave.
That probably would have gone a lot better if weapons wasn't experiencing so much lag.
It was. Also probably would have helped if we had started with Viper.
It's okay. We only lost one station.
Which isn't bad.
None of the target vessels, though.
We didn't like that station anyways.
All ships, please conduct your debrief, and then fleet control will return to Viper.
Thank you, Horizon.
My apologies if I was jerking you all over the place, Draco.
No, not problem. But I didn't... I think I had a little bit of difficulty knowing what Yui was doing.
Yui had no idea what Yui was doing.
Yes.
Yui was fishing for direction and not really aiming to take local control.
Well, you were functionally the XO, so...
As Helm, it was easiest for you to make the tactical calls.
And by that I mean, I was focusing on fleet command, Draco had effective control of the ship, you were effective XO.
That too.
I can still try and give more direction, I guess, if that would be helpful.
I'm not sure. I didn't feel completely out of the water. I just didn't know what the plan was.
Right.
So it was kind of just a big picture. We're going to go blow up this this fleet.
Okay, I will do a better job vocalizing that, because
The
I suppose...
details matter less than the strategy, at least on this ship.
Yeah. My intent essentially for us was to keep the northern and the western half of the sector locked down, while Saber went in and executed things that actually needed destroying.
We were
That
trying
makes
to
a lot
be a
of sense.
decoy.
Yes.
Well, tie things up.
Tie things up, defend our ground, keep them from getting closer to the transports and stations.
We were trying to be a shiny target.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay, I will try to use more complete sentences. My bad, I'm sorry.
The other thing for me is I think I got wrong-footed by the fact that recently I've been on a couple other bridges where I've been told as XL not to take too much initiative. So
We're home.
home. So I can take more initiative too.
Certainly, as far as like my command style, feel free to take initiative because otherwise I would be hypocritical. But especially if we have fleet command,
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
because I feel like a general flaw of fleet command in the total is there's not a lot of communication and coordination. And
Agreed.
so that's one of the things that I've really tried to focus on, making sure that I'm asking for reports if I don't hear for other ships, keeping them on target for what I need them to do.
To me, it sounds like if your fleet commander really shouldn't be commander of the ship and of the fleet.
That's a thought that I've had before, but other people may handle it better.
It's challenging. Somebody's got to command the fleet and also deal with the fact that they've got a ship under them.
A local ship.
Yeah, so I deal with that by delegating the ship for the most part.
Which I think is appropriate.
So yeah, lots of leash. I'll tell you if I think you're doing something wrong.
I've got a particular question about this ship.
Yeah,
How many torpedoes tubes do we have?
we have 3 tubes.
Do we carry nukes and mines?
We do.
Yes.
Oh,
More
goodies.
than average. We have 18 homings and P-shocks. And so one of the things that's very helpful to do is tell me, since a homing does 20 points of damage, if you say this ship has 23 points of shield, now I know how much damage to do before it's vulnerable to the P-shock. Does that make sense?
You is giving me the weapons loadout.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow, I really wasn't paying attention to the ship. That's normally my note.
Okay.
Good call, Draco.
For which?
Doing the damage calibration and having more active feedback from science. Very good call out.
I shall do better because I cannot do worse.
No worries. And thank you for calling out the drone cruiser.
Yeah, I had a good bit of trouble keeping track of things. There was so many things to look at.
Yeah.
Can weapons see my target?
They
Yes.
can, but
But
it's sometimes...
If it's in the noise, I understand, but everybody can see the captain's target, but I don't know if they could see Giant's target.
Yes.
Yes, they can, if they can distinguish the symbols apart.
And I can. I didn't have that issue.
The main issue is that the science targeting reticle is not a color that stands out well against the black and red. So you really got to search for it.
That's red and red. It doesn't work very well.
I'm going to cut in here for a quick second. Can everyone please confirm if you have the science console that you are selected on ship 2?
I do have science. I am on ship 2.
Not have science.
Have science either.
I don't need no education.
Cool. Saber complained. That's all.
Wow. Complain.
That was my complaint a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Does anyone have any other feedback for either myself or another member of the crew?
My doggy has feedback.
What's your doggy's feedback?
Feed me!
Then you should feed it.
And rub my back.
But she lies all the time. One of us will feed her, then she'll go to the other person and be, I haven't been fed. Pity on me.
This is unusual. How?
Previous hounds have not done this. Might be the
Got
difference
a-
between a shepherd and a poodle.
Got a sharp one there.
Yeah.
This is a great time to implement a strict, this is the time that we feed the dog scheduling.
That's
So
what
like
we
if
have.
you set a very, oh, wow.
But we have multiple people performing that thing at the same time.
Oh, then
it's,
you
it's
have
3 o'clock. Feed the dog. Oh, it's 3:01. Feed the dog.
Yes.
then you have 2 different bowls, a color for or however many different people you have feeding the dog, different color bowls for each person, and so you know if you're the last one who fed the dog.
Not a terrible idea. Sure if I could get bored with that.
I'm sure the dog will figure out a way around it.
New command codes?
Dog will learn to paint.
I just had a client crash.
On the new codes?
No, just before they were issued.
New command codes work.
Or was that just being kicked off?
Probably
That was
being
probably
kicked off.
being kicked off.
Okay, it's just odd because my other 2 didn't disconnect.
Man code is in. I am on the Intrepid.
Sorry, please say again, Horizon.
All right, sounds. Allegedly, we have a sim. So if everyone would like to stay on their same.
4LD, this is Captain Matzian. We are preparing for another CIC simulation. We'll be looking for a briefing from CIC.
If people would like to stay on their current stations, or if you want to try something else, we
Please
can
have
still switch
ships
things up.
connect consoles and stand by to initiate operations.
I prefer chairs that I have established a good temperature relationship with.
All right then. Though they also say something about don't get too comfy. XO, if you would please call a roll.
Very well, helm. Helm?
Feeding the dog? Question mark?
Oh, that's right. Weapons standing by. Engineering.
Standing by.
Science.
Advanced and fighters sitting down.
Good. Comms.
Standing by.
Is yours, sir.
Well,
Thank
minus
you.
helm.
Oh, the ship is still hers.
I can fly the damn ship if I want to.
So can we all?
No, only one person at a time.
I mean, technically, I think I could fly and run engineering at the same time, albeit a little crudely.
That sounds as bad as me at science and comm.
Engineering's one of the easier ones to multitask as long as you're okay with staying on your presets only.
I can usually do a little bit of manipulation and multitask. But
You're also probably
This is
better at
Viper to
engineering.
Horizon and Saber.
I'm more
Please
practiced
confirm
at
when
it.
ready to commence operations.
Huey, you back? I may have 30 seconds to step away.
Go ahead.
We know what. Have you ever figured out what system the last simulation was in?
I believe a different set of
No.
command codes were published.
Earn.
Viper, this is Horizon. Weapons are free.
I miss a briefing?
We're doing another sim.
And back. The chili needed stirring.
Ooh. Also, damn it, Mugen, now I need to find your GIF.
Which GIF are you looking for?
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Ah. There we go.
Acknowledged.
That was Promethean Sector
Briefing in 1
4.
moment.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our sensors have picked up some unusual readings. Recent reports from First Fleet, 8th Heavy Division indicate that the Skaraeans, it appears, have come up with some sort of new weapons technology. The fleet dispatched to investigate has not reported back. We would like for you to go and investigate what is going on. You will be transported to the gate to the Titan system where the fleet was last reported. Go through the gate and report on whatever you find in the Titan system.
In the Titan system.
Literally one sector. We have the Atlantis gate there and gate control.
Should be bigger than one sector.
Correct.
Of course, you need the gate to Rhea. But
Prepare for mission commencement.
I only see one sector in Titan system.
I agree, there is only one sector, but there should be more.
There should be.
Seconded. Unless their new weapon destroyed a whole other sectors.
Now, that's always been that way.
Cannot destroy space. Space is.
Weapons online.
Science is in. Waiting for a sensor update.
Engineering is online. Oh, sorry. Too far up.
Proceed to the Titan gate, through the Titan gate, and report on what you find.
Force
4LD
2-1.
takes
Force 247.
station on TSN Viper.
Elm?
Hmm?
Doing?
Force 240.
The IC ordered us to go through the Titan gate.
And man said, warm
He
up
said
on
take
Viper.
formation on
All
Viper.
ships, please double check you don't have Saber's science station.
Still don't.
Confirmed.
Wait a second. No, I'm on Horizon.
Yeah, if Horizon's green, you're on Horizon.
Mighty strange things happening if I had someone else.
Horizon, or Saber. Horizon can confirm.
Thank you, Horizon.
Helm, would you like a bit of ketchup juice?
Quite content where I am.
Understood.
Engineer, have you turned off the helm, the torpedoes?
I was in low power mode. I had torpedoes boosted for quite a while there. I thought you might have done whatever you needed to do. I apologize.
Oh, no problem, but normally I wouldn't drop it that low. At
What
least
did
not
you have
unless
it
we're
on? 10%?
11.
Asteroids.
Yeah, this is the power setting where we hope nothing cloaked just suddenly appears because, yeah.
I seen.
Division standby to jump.
It conserves a lot of energy though.
Oh, I have no problem taking it down, but I'd probably have left it at 25% or something like that.
We are a missile cruiser after all.
That is our primary weapon.
I thought that was Yui.
Signal contact
For
A2.
the hull position while we wait for sensor update.
Matters not what tool you put in my hands.
Load a probe.
Loading probe.
There's a TSN battleship in A2. Systems are offline. No life signs. Or trace signatures.
Probe is loaded.
Helm, line us up with one of those sensor contacts.
Ready?
And by
Let's hold fire until we're told we can go
on
ahead.
bearing 022.
I'm not sure, but
Good bearing.
Horizon, please conduct a patrol from Alpha 1 through Alpha 5. Try and get
Fire
eyes
probe.
on each of the wrecks.
Probe fired.
Let's start with India 7-1.
TS-71, light cruiser, no life signs, just trace signatures.
Horizon, can you confirm the last orders, please?
Maximum.
Horizon
Contact,
is to conduct a
A5.
survey of the ships pending. Horizon is to conduct a survey of the shipwrecks
Contact
pending further
A3.
review with new sensor contacts.
And on warp.
Get eyes on, please.
Contact A2.
Confirmed.
Sensors are hot.
Now arriving India 7-1.
Wreck confirmed.
Eyes on wreck designated India 7-2. Does appear to be the hull of a light cruiser.
Got Quellian cruisers. Double scanning.
Ignore the contacts for now, but load us up to Delta 3 plus the EMP.
EMP
and
loaded.
continue survey.
New contact M89.
Hitting Hotel 16.
Goliath. He's a drone launcher. Frequency Baker.
We
Just
just
took
took
a
some
bunch of
severe damage. Our
looks
warp
like it's
systems
under-
are gone.
Our warp drive is down. Horizon's warp drive is down.
This might be
Saber,
a new weapon.
Wi-Fi
I have
back
a
station on
full
Horizon.
impulse.
0. Engineering boost impulse.
Aye, aye.
Missed the,
Are we taking out that
the
drone
bearing,
first?
but I'm pulling us away.
Yeah, away is the important part.
Okay.
This is
Drone
actually
is-
better than what I said because we
Drone
got
is-
our weapons.
We're up to 50% warp, about to be 75.
M89 is looks like he's attacking wreck. I don't know what he's attacking now.
Here to be repaired.
Indeed we are.
Strategy.
Get the drone in front and get the drone
Let's
behind.
break off and continue the survey.
Survey. Clearing drone.
Though, if you want to drop drones on Mike
Oh, shit.
9,
Saber's warp drive is down.
Coming hard about.
Acknowledged.
Recommend doing active scans for Scaran vessel.
Viper requesting permission to assist Saber.
Permission granted.
It's possible this new weapon may be
All right.
targeting warp drives.
Interpose us.
Keeping
Viper
and
has
maximum
Delta 3.
Tango on Juliet Group.
Ground cruiser has no front shields.
Tubes are stood.
What do we have for this one? Juliet 06.
13.
Australian
13?
cruisers are traditionally minimum 1+1, maximum 2+1.
Julia 09, no back shields, 13 front.
Cruisers, better that you keep firing than wait for the info.
Ground cruiser, if you can P-shock him.
Which one?
J75.
Any of them.
Helm, put us between the cruisers and Saber. The drones are going to hit the rear shield. Drone.
Wait. Unfortunately.
Tag him
He's
with
got-
beams.
He's got no shields at all.
Is moving to engage.
P-shockable.
I think
No
I'm gonna
point,
save the
though.
P-shock. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Delta 2 on Mike 8-9. Strike
Field.
that. Engage Oscar 07.
He's a Scarran
Oscar
Enforcer,
07.
Delta 3.
low visibility.
Hit yet?
Warp
Is
drive
one of
down.
us.
There he is.
Frequency echo.
Echo
Full
I.
reversed, keep you a good visual.
We just took warp damage.
Yep, our warp system is entirely down. It's getting repaired. We should have 25% now.
Front shield.
30, 28, 25, 19,
tubes?
17, 11,
Warp at 50. Tubes boosted.
8, 6,
Saber's
0.
Zero.
warp drive is down again.
Shock away.
Viper warp drive is also offline.
Our warp drive was just re-destroyed.
Aliens coming in recommend nuke center mass.
Fleet, use
no.
Lambda.
I got an EMP in the tubes.
Viper will lead off with a heavy.
Drone coming.
Come about. Engage November 5-5. Rear shields 25.
November 5-5. Oh,
I do
there
not
he
see
is.
his November
Target dead
5-5.
Tubes are cooking. Warp at 75, about to be 100 in about 10
Target
seconds.
forward arc with beams.
No
if you
back,
can.
no front shields.
Their aft shields
Frequency
are
Charlie.
off.
Heavy ordnance out.
Shock away.
Feeding on survey Delta 27.
He's got
Viper,
no front.
this is Horizon. Resuming
Frequency
survey.
echo.
That was a P-shock.
Horizon, were you affected by the warp drive damage?
Viper, that is affirmative. Horizon has had multiple warp resets.
We've taken at least 3.
TIC,
Hey,
this is TSN Viper.
Science, do you know how to do
All
a
ships in the
manual
division
scan?
have experienced multiple warp drive failures.
This must be
I
that
only know how to
new
do
weapon
click
we
and
were
scan.
trying to investigate.
The division is in severe risk if warp drive failures occur in close proximity to a hostile engagement. Do you want
Understood.
us to complete the engagement and investigate the wrecks, or withdraw?
I need you to take out the ships that are there and investigate the wrecks.
Acknowledged.
Omega 3 is loading.
Any indication
Appear-
of how long?
Horizon, you have a cloak contact close to you. Division,
We see it,
Viper is
Viper.
Aggress or maintain?
Aggress.
What is it?
We'll take the
And
Alright,
execute.
executor.
Viper and Saber will take the executor. Horizon, please use heavy weapons on the fleet in Bravo 3.
Bravo 3.
Alright, we've got an Omega 3 ready.
Gonna stop by Foxworth fixing that.
Viper requesting revision of orders so that light ordnance is capable of being used. They're
Run
just
from behind.
Krillins.
Booster your shields are.
Take us to the Lima fleet.
Nice on
Engage
Foxworth 6 while you're here.
Omega 1.
Omega 1 I.
Omega 1.
Tubes up.
Taking
Energy at 67% going in.
Straightening course.
Blurry,
Yes.
you want to go fly a shuttle?
Sure. Where am I shuttling to?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Stand by.
Oh, rendezvous point 1. Got it.
EMP contact.
Rendezvous vanish point.
Drone.
Field
Say
strength.
again, Horizon.
Thank you. Field strength.
5.
Saber, close in. Fleet formation. Fleet order is Lambda.
Our shields.
Have a
Boost,
solid
please.
1-1 on Lima 04.
Yeah, boost tubes.
All right, Blurry, please
Yes.
launch and hit rendezvous point 3. Engineering teams are loaded.
I hit it in the right direction?
Yep.
Sure.
Draco, do you already have targeting information for the shields?
I do not.
Okay. Current target is a 1+1. Lima 99 is a 2+1.
Sabres on Lima 99.
Lima 3-3 is, you said 1 and 1?
1+1, yeah.
Got it. 1 and 1 out.
Approaching
Theseus,
something.
modify your course, roughly. Come to about 220. You don't want to go to the ship. You
This
want
one's
to
all
find
yours,
the
Horizon.
rendezvous point.
220, you said?
Now 180.
80.
Do
I
you
see
the
the
drop
point.
Okay.
I do.
We have additional contacts. Alpha 4.
Come home, Theseus. Good job.
Want me to wait? You don't want me to wait here till they're ready to come back?
Coming up on 80%. Or some more.
Coming.
I see home.
Sensors are now boosted.
Theseus, turn around. 270.
270.
Go and pick up our engineering team, please.
Compass will not update if you're holding your brake.
Okay, Fleet Saber Viper is again experiencing
Helm,
coming
in.
engage Tango 99.
maneuver difficulties.
Saber is also.
Let the homings fly. Gonna stay put till they get here. We're moving fast enough.
Saber Viper,
Warp damage.
disengage.
Boost tubes,
Taking
please. Yes,
forward
thank
Let's
you.
recover the engineers from.
The manual.
Theseus, now roughly 300.
Target shields are down.
That's acknowledged. Picking up engineering team.
We're
Shields
too
are down.
Close.
Am I close to
knock
it
his
yet?
Weapons out.
It's right by the ship. On the far side from you.
What's his shield strength?
His shields
0?
are down. You had a bit of a fluke happen with your shock. All arcs are now down.
You need to keep going, Theseus. You're headed home. Roughly 280.
Wait, 0.
Yeah, it's right by the wreck.
I don't see the wreck yet.
What's your altitude?
Coming about
Very
to light the way.
negative.
You
I
should climb until it's 0.
Horizon, can you please engage the fleets in Alpha 4 and 5 with your heavy ordnance?
That's acknowledged. Load Omega 3, Helm, take us to Alpha 4 Mark 6.
Alpha 4
Saber,
6.
this is Horizon. We are entering your battle space. Viper has ordered a lambda
Viper
strike.
will attend to engineering drop rendezvous
Welcome,
4.
Horizon.
All right, Theseus 000.
Warp
Now
systems out.
040.
Sending repair teams.
Where are you going?
Do you see the wreck now?
4LD, please
Helm,
exercise
Alpha 4
extreme
Mark 6,
caution
please.
in engagements
Warp
because
is
of
off
warp
limit.
failures.
Down.
That's why I'd like Horizon
Okay.
to use her long-range heavy ordnance.
Currently getting them repaired.
Ah, I see
Yeah.
the target. See the rendezvous.
You are
So
now
I have
50.
Omega 3 nuke in the tubes.
Cool.
I believe I got a pickup.
Let's
Confirmed.
target the Sierra fleet. That's heavier. If you
Sierra
want to
fleet,
flip
I
a
don't
nuke
see
at
it.
Romeo, yeah.
Stand by.
Flip a nuke, not the Omega 3.
Nuke away.
Alright. And then for Sierra fleet, target one of the Torgoths.
Torgoths. Firm. Oh, there we go.
Good target. Omega 3.
Omega 3 away. Want me to do one for the northern part of that fleet?
Yeah, reload.
Loading.
Marking second Torgoth.
Second Torgoth.
And Theseus, come home.
Hey, give me direction home.
Should be the giant green arrow, but rough bearing 100.
Yeah, I got no big arrow yet.
It won't be a big arrow, but you should have a couple green arrows,
Ah,
and
I
home
see
is
home
always
now.
the bright one.
No, I see home now.
Gonna play this relentless
Save the
style.
final nuke. Let's just use safe mine drops.
Right. Loading a mine.
I would like to point out
Saber,
the echo
this is
runs.
Horizon. We have one nuke remaining. We are going to switch to cautious echo runs and just drop it in their path and let them run over it.
Thank you. I was just
actually
about
planning
to
a bit of a
express my
J-hook.
concern.
What was that, Yui?
Planning a bit of a J-hook.
Yeah, that's fine. Do your thing.
I think I want to stay
Theseus,
here
Horizon
Horizon
until
will be
you come to
taking
my...
care of the drones behind you.
Turn
those mines
060.
020.
060.
Sorry,
060.
yes, 060. Weapons, please confirm mine status.
2 mines loaded.
Alright, let's boost maneuver. I'm gonna swing in.
You got it.
Saber, initiating maneuver.
Understood, Horizon.
Fire.
Ready. Fired. Loading P-shocks.
Maneuver complete. Charlie, Charlie.
About to engage beams. Drone inbound. The R key will redock you, Theseus.
I'm in.
Good job.
Fast
Sierra
contact moving on
20 is
Saber.
a 2+1.
I'm back on science.
Now 1+1. Releasing science.
We're
Actually,
attacking
I'm gonna
a
hold
drone
on to the
cruiser.
ordnance.
11. Frequency Baker.
Frequency Baker.
Back shields at 6. Front shields 9.
Boost beams, please.
Science.
Back to 0. Yes.
Never mind. Victor 76 has a double scan.
He's got no shield.
Viper entering your combat zone to engage Victor 76.
That's acknowledged, Viper. Surrendering battle group control to you.
If you have Omega 1, I would drop it on the Scarin.
We took warp
I
damage a moment
don't
ago.
see
We're
the
repair right
Scarin.
now.
Fleet formation,
You need
Charlie.
to disengage manual to see the Scarin. There it is.
There we go.
Back
Down
shields
to
9. Back shields 1.
Good job.
Back shield 0.
Thank you for
Fuel
covering shields
collector.
for me, Yui.
Okay. 4LD. Viper has her shuttle to recover. Are all other engineers recovered?
Horizon has recovered her engineering team.
Weapons status.
So yeah,
we
see,
have
Fleet, we have enough information from your engineer operations Return at your earliest opportunity.
We have 10 homings, 1 nuke, 1 mine, 3 EMPs, and 1 peace shock, not count, and the tubes are empty.
Kilo Omega 1, please.
Kilo Omega 1.
Contacts. Alpha 4. Contact
TIC,
Alpha
where
3.
is our gate to exit?
Well, ship's gate should be in Delta 3 according to stellar cartography, but I don't see it on the map.
Thank you, Saber.
Read.
4LD, rendezvous in Delta 3, Mark 3.
Go ahead and break off.
I'd like to sit around for some energy.
You like to sit around where we're
Just make sure we're
getting-
not the last one there.
Oh, I can do that, especially with engineering's help.
Did you say we had a mine left?
Call your shot.
We do.
Oh, there's a drone launcher in that group behind
Viper,
us.
this is
Maximum.
Horizon. Don't wait for us. We're just eking out a little bit more from the fuel cell.
Maximum.
Okay, we were
Yes,
concerned.
maximum.
On our way.
Stand downward.
Standing down.
Returning to FCS.
Gates up. No, that's not a gate. That's us.
TIC, we're 4LD is converging on the location of the gate, but we're not seeing it on sensors.
Please decloak our MacGuffin.
CIC has implemented a cloaked gate procedure. This concludes this simulation.
Thank you, CIC.
Tubes are hot.
Officers, debrief and stand down to the galley.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought that went pretty smoothly.
Agreed.
It did.
I got
Actually-
lost.
That's okay. That was my only primary note. In general, for fighters and the TSN, everything you need to do is at the neutral plane, 0 altitude. So if you're ever lost, check your elevation, and that's probably what's wrong. You can, of course, dive or climb to go around minefields or enemies, but if you're doing cargo runs, neutral plane.
62 torpedoes fired. It's not bad.
We could do better.
We could. We need to put Yui back on weapons, though.
That shift will probably happen next. I think we've got a mission coming up.
Yeah.
That was my only comment. Does anyone else have any comments or feedback?
I noted there were several occasions of a drone failing to be shot down. I assume this is because your mouse was occupied manipulating the torpedo tubes?
Yep. And I was also using hotkeys to manipulate them, but I'm just not fast at it.
Hmm.
That's okay, we're practicing.
Yes.
Because you did not play World of Warcraft.
I did not. No.
You get mighty fast with them that way.
Yeah, when you have 3 modifier keys set for your action bars. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Shift 1 through 6, not a problem.
Shift, control. You can weasel in another one if you're creative.
I actually have a touch screen. It was actually helping me to use that sometimes.
Another comment, Captain.
Go ahead.
I'm a little hesitant on bringing shuttle home when you're in the middle of combat. Drones like to attack shuttles.
They do, but you can generally outrun them if you're boosting.
Not when I'm headed straight for them.
Yeah. So,
If we know you're coming in, of course, we can do a hot pickup.
yes,
We come to you.
definitely please feel free to communicate your status and any hesitancies you might have about doing what you've been asked.
Broad guideline, just my opinion, close to about 10k and then express your concerns. Kind of get close without getting so close that you're in danger.
Do I have ranges on my thing?
Sort of.
I barely have a compass.
Visual range is what, like 7 or 8k?
I believe visual range is 7.5. but I have not tested this. However, I can confirm that when the gray diagonally thingy, the gray diamond starts popping up, that's an indicator of your torpedo range if you have torpedoes, and that'll tell you about 5K.
Ah. Can I have a torpedo?
Don't have it,
you
but it'll
don't
show
have
up
a
anyway.
torpedo, but yeah, it'll show it anyway.
I want a torpedo. I could launch it. I'll launch it out of the back.
Torpedoes, also known as aggressive rangefinders.
Yes, we like booping. Also, as sort of a self note, I don't think that I verbally announced that I was loading engineering teams, and I skipped a part of the correct procedure. My bad.
Yeah, but I heard you say launch. So I assumed all was
All
good.
ships, a reminder again, please everybody double check that if you have a science console, it's your own ship's science console.
Triple, quadruple checked.
Sketch is not one to make.
Sketch is also on her ship.
Yeah, they need to talk to Viper.
In that case, Clay is not one to make this mistake.
Looks like folks are going up to the galley.
All right, then we can either join them or be the cool kids. Let's
Well,
join
you put
them.
it that way.
Put it that way, let's go to the galley.
You should join the party on Viper.
No, they're probably still talking.
Was that just you picked the wrong thing, or was that it didn't load the right thing?
That's a question I wanted to ask to whoever did the sandbox, because it's supposed to come up with like nebulas and asteroids and stuff, and it was just empty. So
Yeah, that was very strange.
yeah, it's
And
all right. Maybe they ate up all the asteroids and the nebula with their new weapons. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Yes, it's a
Their
it's a
weapons sucked
nebula
everything in.
destroying weapon.
It took out the gate too.
Yeah, it took out the gate too. Yes.
It was a cloaked gate.
Sorry, could I interrupt for a quick moment?
Yes.
I am now stepping out. Davis, you have DO duties. Myself and Starblazer are both leaving Viper, so you might need to rearrange when you start the mission.
Viper
Understood.
packed to the walls, looked like.
And for the rest of you, please enjoy the rest of the shift.
Thanks.
Thank
Nice
you.
flying with you.
Nice
Right.
flight.
And I will not be around next week, unfortunately.
Bummer.
Who's active DO?
Active DO for this is the last shift where it was Wilcon and myself. I don't know if there's a DO for next shift yet.
I think
Okay.
they're waiting for volunteers.
I
Alright.
had put in an application several weeks ago.
Okay, remind them or let's.
Yeah, because they're gonna be up the creek because next Saturday is my late week where I have to work, so I won't be on till later.
Yeah, they'll be delighted to have a duty officer volunteer.
So now that everybody's here, if anybody's using Science Screen as a reference, make sure it's your own ships. So I was having to fight for science control with somebody.
That could also be someone accidentally clicking on it on your own ship, who's just not realizing he's interfering with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I generally take Captain's Map as the reference one rather than Science.
That would be preferable.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Have fun.
See
Good
ya.
night.
See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
We did check repeatedly on Saber, so we're pretty sure it wasn't anybody on Saber's bridge.
Yeah, I had a science map open, but I never clicked on it. I just used it to look over to see what was happening. but it's on a secondary screen, which is not active. My engineer was active the whole time.
If you have buttons bound across multiple consoles, like engineering hotkeys that you also use for science hotkeys, it can activate non-active tabs, in my experience.
Oh,
cute.
interesting.
This would be a case of it being an entirely separate client, not simply a separate tab.
Yeah. And if my primary engineer client is selected, it backs out the secondary client. It won't activate that one.
How long does this break?
That is a good question. I do not know.
Nobody specified, I don't think.
I need 5 minutes.
Well, you gotta ask for more than that.
I could ask for more, but I only need 5.
Only 5 more minutes.
Go, do the needful.
Clearly never went to Scotty's School of Engineering. You didn't tell him how long it'd actually take, did you?
Always double the time it takes to repair, and well, at the estimate of the time, and then you can look good.
I was thinking of the needful coolant substitute.
Alcohol?
Human blood?
Alcohol is flammable. Not a good coolant.
It is for certain temperature ranges. Like maybe body temperature?
No, 98 degrees is pretty hot.
SpaceX has backed off of using rocket fuel as re-entry coolant.
Who cares about re-entry? The cool part is getting to space.
Precisely we had for the Apollo missions.
If you ever want a book that has some nice insights and hilarious sense of humor about NASA projects, Packing for Mars is a great book.
I believe that would be 5 minutes, correct?
I think so.
I'm back. Did I miss my 5 minutes?
Oh, perfect
No,
timing.
perfect timing.
Hold on. All officers, please report to the briefing room.
That is good timing.
The briefing room?
Briefing room 1, I assume.
Very presumptuous.
Very good. Welcome back. So simulations have completed. We're now preparing for our first mission.
Sir, I believe I have a briefing for this.
Thank you. If you can hold off 1 second, I've got one more piece of administration to do, and that is Ensign Ryden. We've been watching you as normal and evaluating your performance, and I'm very happy to award you the Practical Proficiency Ribbon for Helm for repeated competent performance at the helm of TSN Viper.
Huzzah!
Thank you, sir.
Huzzah!
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay, CIC, bring us up to speed on what's happening.
Very well. So, right, checking that. A lot of paperwork. So, during the captivity, the Corellian peace envoy learned that the Florin Kati faction planned to raid the Hyodan sector as punishment for fostering Corellian and USFP peace talks. 2 days ago, the Hyodan reported that the training convoy is overdue from Arietis. The Hyodan asked TSN to provide information on their trading convoy. TSN provided the transit records and sensor data. However, the combined Hyodan and TSN records and data were not enough to locate the convoy. Hang on. We just received word that assets in Hyodan Sector 4 are under attack by the Corellian Florin Kati faction. The Hyodan requests TSN assistance. Let me calculate the routes for you. Alright, the automated systems will take the 4th Flight Division through the Cerberus Hyodan jump gate into Hyodan Sector 6. The Hyodans will meet you in Hyodan Sector 4, do transitions spinward. Retake any captured bases and protect or rescue any Hyodan transports, destroy any Corellian Florin Kati vessels. Good luck and Godspeed. Off to your ships.
Thank you. Thank you, Ensign Ryden. Yep, we'll be running 3 ships. I think we've got some crew reassembling to go. DO, ADO, can you help get people assigned?
Yes, sir, will do. All officers that all officers that have permanent assignments aboard the Saber, Horizon, and Viper, please report.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Of course, since we have just a minute, I'm going to go run and get something to drink.
Okay.
Yeah, C to 4th Flight Division, comms check.
This is Horizon CIC. Comms check affirmative.
Captain, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Good opportunity to go over manual scanning.
Right. So on science, if you press the Y key, then it gives you the closest target to the ship.
This is
If you
CIC2 for flight division. I'm unable to take the Game Master console.
Yes. If you then press the U key, it begins to cycle through ships.
Repeat. Okay, I heard the Y key. What was the other key?
Welcome aboard, Ensign.
Thank you.
Oh, I got channel commanders in her ears.
Testing 1, 2. Okay.
I can still hear you.
All right, if everyone could disconnect and reconnect.
I'm Blurry and I missed the keys for not Y.
U.
U.
If
U
you
is-
press the U key, it starts to cycle through targets after that.
Okay.
And then if it can.
You broke
Emergency
out again,
command.
Captain.
Huh?
Your transmission came to a halt. I assume you had to stop talking because of channel commander.
No, or maybe it was Massian. Maybe it was our general commanders. If you do this, then you can find ships that are cloaked or low vis, and it might say unknown ship, but it's in red, and you can hit enter or the scan button, and it'll start scanning it and give us the location, even though it's not on the map.
Cute. Okay. Learn something new every day.
So I'm not
idea.
often on Horizon. What is the default torpedo load?
EMP, empty, empty.
But Captain, have you already assigned stations?
I haven't. Yui, do you mind staying on helm?
Not at all.
Recatus, weapons, please. Draco, engineering, Blurry, science.
On it. I can also take backup comms.
Thank you. The other thing for Horizon, Recatus, is if you hear us talk about kill shots or 1+1, 2+1.
Those I'm familiar with.
Okay, good.
Yeah, beams, unless we're specifically doing beams, the torpedoes are our primary way of killing.
Kaboom.
Earth-shattering kaboom from time to time.
All ships, helm on Saber is taken. Could everybody please check and release if you have it?
Saber's really having a problem with ghost people.
Yeah. I don't know if it's people who have been dropping out but forgetting to close their consoles or what.
Just to double check, I am on Horizon.
Good.
This is TSN Viper. Horizon, Saber, please report when you are available for operations.
Helm.
I forgot to disconnect, reconnect, but I'm getting there.
Alright, come back to you. Weapons.
Ready.
Engineering's ready. Science.
Science is
Backup.
ready.
Backup comms is ready. Do we have somebody on
Fighter is also weapons.
Fighter is also science, but I'm wanting to give it to weapons.
Actually, both of you take them as an alternate. We'll figure out at the right time who's going to be in a better position to do it.
Hands on throttle and stick.
Alright, ship is yours.
Viper, this is Horizon. We are weapons free.
Acknowledged, Horizon.
Dewey, what was the last one that Aramond asked you to put on the list?
Be the last one in the list.
Ready to gently eviscerate?
Softly.
That's it. Oh, also, let's get dangerous.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
What?
There's a Horizon group DM.
Ah.
and we have a list of call-in responses.
Instead of like Horizon standing by.
Standing by is so mundane. Had to generate a list of things more interesting.
And they were all appropriately Yui.
They are.
You're familiar with that scene from Roxanne, 20-something betters. You are.
And
like-
they're going to reboot the command
Poor
codes
LD
again.
CIC has issues with the current command connection. We're going to switch to alternate command codes. Stand by.
Just watch alternate command codes solving Saber's position problems.
That's what I assume it is.
Darn streamers leak.
All right, stand by for new command codes.
Rabbit is in. I mean,
Codes are functional.
Weapons is in.
In configuring ship. Ship is configured. Helm standing by.
Weapons.
Ready.
Hearing ready. Science.
ready.
Backup comms ready. Ship is yours.
Thank you.
Oh, and fighter. Weapons.
Ready.
Ready.
Science.
sorry.
Good.
Let's see if I can stay on the neutral plane this time.
Well, sometimes it's good to go off the plane. You just need to be aware of it.
Right.
One of the reasons why I have so much difficulty with fighter. I can't seem to stay on the plane.
Well, there is that elevation gauge. So even if you start heading off, you at least can level out.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
Somehow I got rotated off the plane. Going left and right made me go up and down the plane.
Viper, this is Horizon. Our safeties are on, we promise.
There is a line on, ironically, the horizon to let you know which way is level, or at least which way is the horizontal. You could theoretically end up where up is negative and down is positive, but at least you have orientation.
I've had that before.
Actually, that's not ironic at all. It's just a fun coincidence.
Yes, fair point.
Okay, can we load a nuke onto the shuttle right now?
Unfortunately, no.
How about a mine? We could always drop a mine. That can't hurt.
Yeah, it
Don't
can.
have. We
You
don't have
need
to
to fly
launch it.
shuttles more then.
Don't have to launch. Not the mine. Just drop it out the back. Just push it.
Yeah, but you say it can't hurt. It absolutely can hurt.
The whole point of it is to hurt.
Yes.
Horizon, thanks for your confirmation.
And
CIC to TSN Viper, I don't see your crew connected to the central command service.
I don't know what that means.
they're not connected to the server. They forgot to disconnect.
Always Viper. Such troublemakers.
I said Horizon.
Said Viper.
I need to get my ears cleaned.
We're not troublemakers. We're never troublemakers. Who told you that?
I thought our job was to make trouble. For them.
Depends on the them.
Just to be clear, CIC has the correct command codes. I see Saber and Horizon logged in, but I do not see TSN Viper crew connected.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 ships.
Are you gonna make me dig out some elevator?
Alright, we
music?
can then ignore that. CIC is ready to commence with the operation.
What?
Confirm, 4LD is ready to go.
Yay.
Rock on.
All I remember of the briefing at this point is something about Hjordan transports, and maybe they shouldn't die.
We're spawning in Sector 6. We need to rendezvous in Sector 4 and capture stations rather than blowing them up.
That means lots of shuttles, lots of marines, lots of engineers.
Okay, CIC, ready to go.
Hearing online.
Science online and clicking around. If anybody at the science sees things moving, get them off my ship.
We're already in Jordan.
Correct. This is Sector 6. We need to go to Sector 4.
Loading complete on 1 EMP.
Saber is pink. It becomes them.
A little purplish for lavender.
Census fully updated. Division, rendezvous, Charlie 1, Mark 1, best speed.
Best speed.
Course 263.
You want us at Charlie 1-1?
Charlie 1-1.
Yeah, they're safe
You've
to
got
call best
300.
speed here. And on warp.
Yeah, warp. You enjoy it while it lasted.
It's always sad when it's in an episode.
Don't say I never give you anything. Sensors boost. Wait, we're still doing best speed. Never mind.
Rendezvous, Charlie 1, Mark 1. Best speed, please.
Okie doke.
Rate course 270.
No, that's a slow way.
Wave to our old friends on Sierra 1-2. This was our home when the division went renegade. Best Hyoko in the universe.
Saber is passing us. Was warp not 300?
It was.
Stand by for combat.
CIC, let's do 4 flight divisions, stand by for sensor updates.
Hold position for sensor updates.
Sensors are boosted.
FCS enabled.
Yeah, we are at
824
88%.
is red. 875 is red.
They're all going to be red.
Stations have been lost. Prepare marine teams on shuttles. We'll need to retake them.
No, just 3.
Let's
I'm
find out what the
disappointed.
opposition is.
Who gets to take the shuttles?
Depends on timing.
We've got some friendly contacts at Charlie 3.
Do we have
They
any
say-
enemy contacts?
Not yet.
Then weapons can take the fighter out.
There's no rendezvous points just yet.
But we can
Division,
get close
let's
to a station.
move to Warp 1, please, to take up a position in Charlie 3, Mark 2 to support the Hjorden.
Go ahead.
Did he specify warp 1?
These stations belong to our allies. We do not want to destroy them.
Contact Charlie 2.
Sensors are still boosted.
Scanning has begun. Attack
Right.
Charlie 3.
CIC to 4 flight, the sensors are being updated as we speak. Commence with the mission.
Drone cruiser Echo 03.
Division, Viper Comms will coordinate allied cooperation.
That's acknowledged. Viper has the ball.
Who's gonna go play tag and drag?
Probably us.
Horizon, please deal
E14 is
with
a
the
drone
fleets
launcher.
in Bravo 3.
Horizon acknowledges Fox and Gamma fleets. Delta 1 each fleet, please, then drag them away from the station. Weapons prep in Omega 3.
F-85 drone launcher.
Target?
Center mass once we get Fox and Gamma fleets grouped up.
Confirm target.
Golf
You
in here?
need to hit Fox fleet again. No reaction.
Might just be delayed. They do that often lately. Hard about.
Hard about. Definitely got Gamma.
Gonna tag a few in Fox at the tail.
Got your beams.
Fox turning to react.
Kralian occupied Pantera Station. We urge you immediately to turn over control to the Hjorden. Your fleets are about to be repulsed.
Helm, see if you can stay close enough that the drones tango on us.
Roger that. Golf seems to be ignoring.
Does. But it is close enough for a nice...
Understood,
Go
we are
ahead
analyzing
and,
the situation.
get
Based
close
on
enough to drop the
responding our
Omega 3.
signals.
And do it. Center mass, your judgment.
Gulf 36 is a drone launcher.
Yeah, that's just a homer that I put on Gulf 36, try and get their attention.
Get their attention with something a little more splashy. Center mass?
Drone. Drone starboard side. Drone.
Builds up.
Want to shoot it down?
Wasn't one in the right direction.
I get
All
the
right,
impression.
if we want an EMP just golf group,
Just center mass both groups.
groups are set.
Actually, focus on Fox.
All right, get me close enough to Fox to get a good target.
Disengaging from golf.
Drone coming up.
Builds up.
I'm not
Good
shooting
work,
the
division.
drone.
We seem to have their attention. Let's group them up and use heavy weapons.
Golf
More
is
con-
not responding. We only have Fox.
More contacts in Delta
Here's
2.
Fox, nice center mass work.
EMP away.
Good target.
Nuke away.
Hard about.
Loading 2 and 1.
Coming back for drones.
Tubes boosted.
1+1 for Fox 1-8.
Got 3 good targets for Jocks.
200 impulse, 10 seconds.
200 impulse.
Fox
Terran
3-8
impulse.
is 2+1.
He's got 30 shields.
Let's change to Delta 2.
Delta 2, closing on target.
Front shields 21. No back.
Weapons range.
13. 6. 0 front shields.
You're also allowed to use P-Shocks whenever you want.
Use it on this one.
Still loading.
After this, we're going to quick dock with one of the stations in Bravo 3 Mark 6, and then return to the engagement.
Heading for quick dock X-ray 02.
Getting more scans on Charlie 2. The fleet in Charlie 2.
Viper, Bravo 3 is clear, requesting new orders.
Probably help out the Jordan.
Probably.
Good work, Horizon. Please assist our allies in Charlie 3.
Engagement zone Charlie 3 acknowledged. Horizon out.
Hotel
4-4.
67. Drone launcher.
We've detected that
First
the station
target,
Pantera
Delta
has gone dark to
08,
prevent enemy
2+1.
incursion. At this moment, the status
We're
is
gonna
unknown.
Omega 1 and
Deal
screen
with
for
the forces
drones.
in the region and let me know. We will see if we can recapture the base.
Torpedo and P-Shock. For Omega
2+1.
Okay,
Yes.
I've got torpedo, P-Shock. Captain's target.
Captain's
Captain-
target.
Captain's target is a drone launcher.
Next target, 1+1.
D-42. Drone launcher. Front shields at 4.
Almost not worth the torpedo.
Almost.
Use it anyway.
Next target, Delta 87, 1+1.
Also a drone launcher. Front shields are at 9. Incoming
Drone.
drone.
Convert to Delta 3. Engage at will.
Shields raised,
Hold it.
weapons range. Peek
Something
forward.
drone.
Drone.
Front shields are at 7. Nobody's got no front shields. Its front shields are at 8. Its front shields are at 0.
Go ahead and back us off. I got a P-Shock loading.
Engaging full reverse.
I can see Delta.
Next target, Delta 3 Mark 1. Horizon, this is Viper. Charlie 3 clear, chasing targets into Delta 3, entering your combat area.
Got a bunch of new targets
Acknowledged
in the Echo
Horizon.
line.
I love how we keep misidentifying as each other.
Drone
Did I say it
cruiser.
backwards?
You did.
Eight,
Damn it.
844, drone cruiser.
Intercept those drones.
Intercept.
Front shield at 25%. Energy's at 65%.
Alright. Hotel 4-4, 2+1.
Not yet in vision. We see H17.
One behind
It's
it.
after
Viper
that.
is stepping out for resupply.
H44. Target selected.
Good target.
What was the loadout?
2+1. Next target, Hotel 6-7, 2+1. Drones incoming.
Captain, I'm seeing on the comms that Viper is asking for acknowledgement of command of Charlie friendlies.
I'm not sure what that's about.
1-1.
Frequency Bravo.
Horizon, we are about to enter your battle zone.
That's acknowledged, Saber. We are currently in Kappa.
Thank you.
Drone headed our way.
I see it.
Saber's taken Tango.
CIC to 4 Flight Division. We have discovered that some Hurden operatives have managed to darken the energy signatures of the station Pantera. It has now the markings of Quebec 1-5. They are still unable to take control of that station, so you'll have to do it yourself.
Acknowledge CRC. Please designate rendezvous points for marine drops.
After this target
Roger that.
goes down,
We'll scan the
face
structure and
210
prepare
and
the
set in
best
fuel
avenue
collector.
of approach.
1-0 fuel.
We have drones incoming. Feel free to adjust the vector as they come into view.
Collecting fuel in forward.
Yeah,
because Saber
acknowledged
is not
Oscar 1-5.
reversing.
Drones. Rendezvous point
Okay, division.
specified.
Priority is to recover the stations and keep them clear
Rendezvous
of
point 1.
intruders.
Marine drop point. Loading Marines.
I'm gonna take that out, or as weapons.
I can take it out.
You will. No.
Okay.
Weapons stay on. Alright,
Let's
Marines
have the
standing
allies steer clear of this. I don't think they're well suited for this level of combat.
Am I ready for launch?
by. Hold. Viper, are you boarding Oscar 1-5?
Weapons 80% rule.
I am P-Shock 2 Taurus.
Acknowledge Horizon.
Weapons, you can manufacture torpedoes
Yep. Horizon,
when
can you
energy
take
is above 80%.
rendezvous 2?
Right, wasn't paying attention.
That's acknowledged, Viper. We will take rendezvous 2. Blurry, please
Acknowledge,
get
Saber.
outbound. Rough bearing 260.
260, turbo wing.
Confirmed. Drop zone is on the near side of the station. Weapons, please load up an Omega 3.
Firm.
They're fleeing.
Yeah. Helm, please take us to Echo 3.
Echo 3.
Put us in front of those ships. Weapons.
I can't
break
make
off.
contact.
Break off.
I
Head
cannot-
to Tango 7-5.
That'll break
Yep,
off.
Theseus, do not approach.
I'm running away.
CIC to full flight. It seems that the enemy is fleeing the sector,
Drop the Omega 3
likely
center
to
mass.
join up with the convoy fleets that left the sector
That was
earlier.
target
Please try
good.
to reduce
Yep,
their
current target
presence in the next sector
Easy
Perfect.
away.
as much as you can.
Nuke away.
Tubes
You
are
gonna
boosted.
tag and drag the other group?
Horizon, you're authorized to use maximum heavy weapons on the departing fleets.
That's acknowledged. Unfortunately, they're a bit spread out. We'll do what we can. After you've emptied your current tube, to load for Echo as quick as you can. Run
Tubes
the
are
tubes
hot.
You just want to mine the border or actively put them on target?
No, just running them over, dropping mines.
I have Echo 2 in the tubes.
All right.
Stand by.
Helm weapons at your discretion. Maximum compression.
Fire 1.
Fire 1 mine now.
2.
I have a third mine loaded.
I'm going to try to make the rendezvous now.
Spike maneuver.
It's
Maneuver spiked.
Get these forwards. Fire. Nuke ready for the next.
Loading nuke.
Keep us turning and tubing.
I have a visual on rendezvous.
Nuke loaded. Target good.
I think
Don't
it's
get
going to
too
fizzle
close.
because of the sector border, actually.
Yeah, break off. Head to Echo 2.
Grab
Or
that
2.
power cell. Or not.
Time is of the essence.
Ignore the one closer to the border. Engage Papa Fleet.
I have
Papa 2-6, you have commandeered a TSN vessel. Surrender it or be destroyed. Engage.
Captain, I've been making
Make
rendezvous
deadly things.
passes, but I can't capture the rendezvous point.
Okay, come home.
Extreme prejudice if you have to, but make them go away.
which one goes away?
Any of
Papa
them. All of
2-6.
them.
Extreme prejudice going out.
Let's take out the propulsion on Papa 6-9 and 9-1.
Peak.
What do I have loaded in my shuttle?
It should have been Marines. I don't know if something got crossed because everyone was using the shuttle at the same
Change
time.
target to 9-1.
Okay, I'm holding position for you.
Weapons load, homings, and P-shocks.
6-9 to the tail is shockable.
Theseus, come home.
We
What happened to
inadvertently
us?
transitioned.
Because
You
everyone
left
was
me
too close to the
behind.
sector border.
Do we want to
CIC
transition
full
back?
flight. We are having some disturbance on the sensors. It seems they are jamming our frequencies. Stand by while we resolve the situation.
Yeah, I think CSU is going to jump us back.
Division transit back as quickly as possible.
Full reverse.
Let us? Yeah, it did. What do you know?
Targets on the border will not be torpedoable.
Alright, break off. Active pickup on Theseus.
Evu Theseus.
If Nepal 3-4 wasn't quite at the border yet.
Analysis of the sensor log shows that you are attacking at a coast fleet. They must have deployed some sort of a stealth technology on them. These are not real targets anymore. Proceed with recapturing the remaining base while we regroup for further actions.
Bases.
I'm back.
Acknowledge CIC.
I am home.
Picking up position by Rendezvous 2. If shuttle did not deliver its payload, use
Our
select
shuttle
next
was bugged.
opportunity.
Yeah, I see that.
Viper, this is Horizon. Theseus's cargo loader seems to be broken. We are attempting repairs, but we may not be able to do it without parts from base.
Acknowledge Horizon.
Want to hang out here in FCS or go resupply?
Resupply.
Is there anything in the shuttle right now?
Apparently
Understood.
yes and no at the same time.
Schrodinger's
Interesting.
cat.
Actually, I think it's 2 cats.
Curious. The base was off the bow.
Division, we're preparing to take control of the last remaining station. Stand by for full diagnostics to purge false sensor information.
We head down and start lobbing.
We'll then be
Torpedoes
standing
willy-nilly
down
for no
for
real
analysis and briefing.
Nah.
CIC to full flight. The sensor culture are still being analyzed. After you clear the sector of enemy presence, which is the last remaining station, stand by for quick redocking. We need to proceed with rescue mission of the transports that left the sector.
Get us some shocks.
Acknowledge CIC. I'll give crews quick liberty, 10 minutes in the galley while Intel analyzes the information.
Understood. That's agreeable.
As soon as systems are disengaged, debrief crews and stand down to the galley.
Launching shuttle.
All
Why
right.
not?
Does
Hey.
anyone have any feedback?
I was
Not enough
hearing,
opportunity to go boom.
I was hearing some duplication of information and unnecessary information.
From?
Duplication between myself and Blurry?
Yes. And
Yeah.
some unnecessary in the form of frequencies for targets we were dealing with torpedoes.
That's true. Certainly for this ship, Blurry, I don't know about other ships. Unless it's a big target or one that we are explicitly going into beam, then you don't need to read off the frequency.
Okay.
Yeah, if the shields are less than 20, I don't need a shield frequency. I need to hear 1 and 1. If the shields are less than 40, I just need to hear 2 and 1.
Okay, what does 1 and 1 and 2 and 1 mean? 2 torps
So-
and what and 1 P-shock?
Yeah, because one homing torpedo will take out 20 shields, and then an unshielded target dies to a P-shock.
Right. Okay.
And if you, if one facing is below that but not the other, then let weapons and helm know that it's a 1 and 1 from the rear, for example.
Weapons, your opinion. Communication, verbiage. You're indicating forward and rear. Do you think and far facing might be more useful?
I think that's a bit awkward when it comes to if we're on the flank of the ship. I think it's easier to go, okay, the direction that the ship I'm shooting at is pointed is easier to understand than where I am in relation to it.
Okay, thank you. I'm kind of conflicted in my own head as to which is more useful.
Especially when we're circling a target, near and far can change very rapidly. I think it avoids confusion to say front and rear.
For what it's worth, by the way, we did improve. 89 torpedoes this time,
Nice.
in addition to 450 beams.
All about the
Does-
ratio.
So is the goal to break 100?
Goal is to make many things go boom.
Goal is to minimize the ratio between beams.
And to just make the number large. $50 billion ships. 24 minutes. I'm gonna start tracking that.
What can we do about shuttle control?
What do you mean?
It sounds like there was everybody was playing with shuttles at the same time and something got crossed.
Ah,
No, it's just that in most of these missions, we usually do shuttle ops when we're not in combat, which is a really great time to have weapons in a fighter. But in this situation, we were actually involved in combat during shuttle operations, which is when you do not want weapons in fighter.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. Well, sounded like while our captain was trying to load our shuttle, somebody else was trying to unload our shuttle.
No,
No.
other ships were trying to load their shuttles.
Yeah, there was some sort of confusion because I know I kept running over that rendezvous point.
Oh, that I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but our cargo system bugged.
reinitializing
load
the server should address that.
Yes. Yeah, I have no doubt you hit it. It's not your fault it didn't deliver.
I thought maybe I was delivering Marine to an engineering point.
I checked that. It was a Marine point, and I loaded Marines, but the system bugged out.
Miss Buggy? No. Say it ain't so.
It wouldn't be Artemis if it didn't have bugs.
It's Corellian sensor glitching.
First, they take out our warp systems, then they take out our sensor systems. What's next?
You really don't want to know.
Gotta prepare for it. They take out our central servers.
All right, people have about 4 more minutes if they need to do anything.
Okay.
I think that's a good call.
Were we supposed to go to the galley?
I didn't hear anything like that.
Lots of people are there.
Must be an optional thing.
Let's avoid it. I don't like their food.
Yeah, you'd be surprised the kind of home cooking you can do here on Horizon. Just because our beams are low enough powered, you can actually cook with them without torching things.
Sorry, I would take that as a challenge.
Oh god, I hope so.
Let's head for the briefing room.
Yes, report to the briefing room. Mission briefing room, to be specific.
Where's
What's up?
mission briefing room?
Ah, yes, I just given
Yep,
them the order
you
to
caught
go
it.
there.
Yep, thank you very much.
Captain on deck.
Thank you. Very well. Do we have a briefing from CIC?
Indeed, we do. Shall I commence with the briefing?
Please do, Lieutenant Zanster.
All right. During the last mission, hang on. Let me get my audio set up so that there's not quite as much feedback. One moment. All right. During the last mission, a Kralian convoy was observed exiting rimwards. The Hjorden tell us that crew from the lower stations in the Hjorden Sector 4 were captured and were placed aboard the transports in that Florin Cutty convoy. Our best intelligence indicates that they're taken to a base in the Aran system. Your mission is to rescue those prisoners. Automated systems will transport the 4th Light Division to Hjorden Sector 7. You will travel through the Jordan-Aren jump gate into Aren Sector 6 and find them and bring them back safely, unharmed. All that good kind of stuff.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I'm assuming that since we're organizing this quickly, there won't be anything like a support ship available. Therefore, we'll be operating away from base. We'll have to conserve heavy ordnance. Unless we can take control of a hostile station for resupply. Okay, the priority on this mission is to recover the prisoners more than doing damage to the enemy. We need to make sure that we use our heavy ordnance to accomplish that before using it up before we come home. Well, I guess the prisoners are not having any fun, so let's get aboard the ships and go rescue them. DO, if you'd arrange crews, please. Let's continue with previous assignments where possible.
Are we rebooting or disconnecting, reconnecting?
Haven't heard yet. Hopefully not.
As long as shuttles work.
Weapon shuttle ready for launch.
All right, let's do a check-in. Helm.
Still sitting.
Weapons ready.
Standing by. Science.
CICU to TSN Horizon. This is a communications check. Over.
Science is standing
CIC,
by.
this is Horizon. Check positive.
Ship is yours, Cap.
Thank you, TSN Horizon.
Thank you. Viper, this is Horizon. Death Blossom armed.
Love it.
Yes. I assume there's no need for a DC.
Hasn't been announced yet. Nor has Saber complained of people locking at stations.
I mean, at some point you just get used to it and work around it.
Whose turn is it to block the channels for Saber?
Pretty certain it's Muga's. That's why it hasn't happened anymore.
Ah,
because he's not here. Also, hi, Starry. Whenever it gets to this point in the
This is TSN
shift.
Viper, Horizon Saber. Please confirm when you're ready to commence operations.
Viper, this is Horizon. Death Blossom still armed.
Thank you, Horizon.
Wraith reporting in.
TIC 4th Light Division is ready to commence operations.
CIC to fleet. Mission commencing.
Is Ride of the Valkyries in the public domain yet?
It should be. It's really old.
Weapons in.
Engineering online.
Loading EMP 1 and 1.
Science is rebooting. Reconnecting.
Yeah, Ride of the Valkyries was from the 1850s.
Science is not in.
No worries, keep trying.
I have successfully pushed Viper to the sector border.
Boop! Oh, no, Saber, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! No! I apparently didn't see it loud enough.
CIC to fleet. Indications are that the prisoners went through the RM gate in the sector you just transited out of.
4LD, rendezvous, Echo 4, Mark 7.
Do it, please.
This is TSN Horizon. Shenanigans are a go.
Yep.
Confirming EMP and a 1 and 1 in the tubes.
Very good, thank you.
Division, take station on Viper.
Well, then catch up with us, Viper.
Where are we stopping?
Because we're supposed to be on Viper. Viper's all the way back there.
Believe it or not, science is back online.
Good to hear it.
Is it back online on Saber?
Stand by for
Horizon is
activation
green
intel.
on mine.
I'm just picking on them.
Division, hold position. Let's scan the area. Look for emissions traces of the escaping Corellian.
There's an emission in A5. Brilliant energy signatures.
Fleet form up on Viper, please.
Fairwood Forest done landed on us.
Signature vanished.
Division, stand by for core trailing transition. I'm expecting marine operations to recover transports.
Marines are loaded.
Hold position for sensor updates. don't know whether we'll find more transition signs, fleets in motion, or lagered up, or whether there are bases they have hidden in here.
I see nothing.
Quiet. Quiet.
Nearest target is Viper. We got something in C1.
But Viper's
Sensor
not a
buoy.
target. Viper's
It's
a friend.
We had a sensor buoy vanish on us.
Still there.
Now there's something in
Spike
A2.
sensors?
Sensors are already 250.
Okay, thank you.
Another sensor buoy, one of ours. Got a Charlie Delta 3, another sensor buoy.
Checking.
One of our sensor buoys vanished.
Those look like enemy sensor buoys. I recommend check those out so that you can see what's actually in the sector.
Thank you, CIC. Yeah, I did. They're conning as friendly. Are you not finding a registration in the USFP database?
Negative.
It's
Understood.
been hacked.
Saber, please eliminate the sensor buoy in Delta 3. Horizon, we saw trace up in Bravo of another one. Can you please find it?
Try Bravo 2 Mark 2.
Copy, Viper. We're on it. Blurry, you want to try that
I'm
manual
still
scan
seeing.
trick?
I'm still seeing sensor buoy Alpha 49.
Contact
There it
A49
is.
just appeared.
Ignore this one. Keep going.
Understood.
Actually, let's blow it up while we're here.
1-on-1.
No.
Frequency
BUs
Alpha.
plus P.
Contact Delta 1.
You are
Shocks for
authorized to
actual
destroy it.
ships.
Oh, are we using a P-Shock on this one?
No, hold
Or
on to
don't.
real ships.
Gonna die.
Let's take your time.
Healing pretty quick.
I've deselected target.
Got no back shields. And frequency Alpha. Viper is here and bringing drones with it.
Following Viper into the Bravo 2 area.
Sensors are
Or-
back to peak.
More contacts.
Division, we're experiencing significant
Head for Bravo 2
sensor
Mark 2.
disruptions, therefore
Mark
taking
2.
out the sensor relays is a priority. Horizon Viper will take the one in Alpha Sector. There's another one somewhere over in Delta 5.
Weapons, load a probe.
Alright. Dumping a homing, loading probe.
A frequency Baker on this, unless you want to do it.
Helm, come about.
Probe
Engage
loaded.
Bravo 1-1.
Like Saber's
He's got
heading
no
that
front
direction.
shields. P-Shock when you can.
Division, next priority will be to scan revealed targets to locate. Prisoners.
Helm, line up probe on the station.
Recommend
the
we
station's
actually
precise
go
bearing?
to Alpha 3 Mark 8 so
1,
that we
2,
don't.
0.
Probably gonna hit.
120.
Probably going to hit the asteroids.
Maybe.
Probe away.
Load another probe.
Loading
Bearing
another
180.
180.
Probe loaded.
Good bearing.
And I did M59.
Can you
Brilliant
speed past
base.
180 again?
With a weapons platform. With fighters.
Load a mine.
Confirm.
Helm, take us to Alpha 3 Mark 7.
I'm relinquishing helm. I have been knocked upon.
Okay, picking up
Okay,
helm.
Division Horizon, please decoy any defenses away from Mike 5-9. Taylor,
Acknowledged.
can you please do the same for India 02?
Crash.
Crash?
I've got a
Boom.
crash.
CIC, we seem to be experiencing severe sensor feedback. We're having to run a set systems reinitialization.
Acknowledged. Stand by.
I return.
Relinquishing helm. We crashed.
Go figure.
I didn't crash it.
It was those weapon platforms. Captain, I need to be back. I need a 2-minute break.
Take it.
Division standby, we'll try and find out whether we can use the same command codes or whether they've been compromised.
I go stir the chili again.
Keep stirring that pot, Draco. New command codes.
Stand back.
New command codes are posted in the chat.
Oh. All else fails. New command codes. Scientist standing by on the Intrepid.
Whoop shuttle standing by.
Shuttles will be empty.
Weeshu. Be confused with Wushu.
Are we ready for a rundown?
What was that,
Hands on
Draco?
throttle and stick.
The helm is ready. Weapons already
Weapons ready.
checked in. Engineering standing by. Science.
Science and
Science.
fighter are waiting.
Yours.
Thank you very much.
What? Capcom didn't check in?
No.
CIC to fleet. CIC stands ready to recommence mission once the fleet is prepared.
We're
Viper,
waiting on
this is
Viper.
Horizon, ready to re-engage.
Thank you, Horizon.
I appreciate the really strong clicking sound of your ship comms on and off.
Damn it.
It makes me wonder what you use for them.
My 10 key.
Is this a mechanical keyboard?
Yeah.
And I imagine it is your mouse for regular ship comms?
Mouse is regular ship comms and fleet-wide.
It adds a wonderful air of the original series to it. You always hear Captain Kirk with this really loud clicking on and off of whatever he is speaking into.
That's true. Or like submarines with the flip for the 1NC or something.
Yeah. Ugh.
CIC, the division is ready to commence operations.
Thank you, Fleet. CIC to Fleet. Stand by for mission commencement.
Are we in the right ship? I only have 2 tubes.
I suspect that it has not yet updated. I did confirm Valkyrie class prior to this point.
Double check you're on Horizon.
Yep, we are in the right ship.
We've got the right image.
Everything checks out on helm, ordnance, etc.
It's just you.
Oh, goody. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm clicking around on science. Anybody?
Yeah, I see it.
Stand by for sensor update.
What do you see?
Him clicking around on science.
Oh.
I don't want any other ship seeing me around on science.
Captain, you wanted a mine in the tube?
Not yet.
Okay, we've got an AO1 Corellian base.
Sensors are cranked.
57, another Corellian base. Can't double click on it.
Okay, division, stand by for sensor update. Once we've completely re-established and integrated CIC systems, we'll be doing the same thing. We'll be trying to lure defenders away from the established stations and trying to locate the prisoners. So scan everything that moves or doesn't.
Sensors are boosted.
Scanning Saber.
Not moving.
Time to launch a probe.
Not yet.
I
Viper,
loaded probe.
Viper
We're getting
teleported.
moved.
What was that, weapons? You did load one?
Asking whether I should load one.
Nope. Go ahead and keep it on a combat load.
Understood.
Oh wait, there's the fighter platform. Yes, please load a mine.
I have 1 mine and 1 EMP in the tubes at the moment.
Outstanding.
Hello, doggy.
Neighbor
The others
teleported.
have gone somewhere.
Yeah, the GM is going to
So
put
yeah,
us
see,
where
Horizon, where was your last location?
We were roughly
CIC. We were roughly in Alpha 2 Mark 8. Is that about right?
I say
Yep.
big B2 Mark II, but
I was going to say Mark 7, but close enough.
No, I think
We were
we're
heading
8.
that way.
there we go.
CIC to fleet, sensor update complete.
Scanning. Yeah, weapon
All
platforms.
right, Helm, please take
Double
us along
scan.
the platforms and see if you can
Trigger the
draw out the
fighters.
fighters. Exactly.
Okay, Horizon, form
Stand
up a
by,
battle
peak
group
maneuver.
with Viper. Let's take out Hotel 9-3.
Fighters have been launched.
Peak maneuver.
Viper, this is Horizon. Previous standing orders was for us to draw out everything we can. Do you want us to see if we can grab the fighter
Peak maneuver, please.
caps?
Maneuver.
Sorry, you're very quiet. Say again.
Do you want us to grab the fighters?
It's too late. We got them.
Yes, please.
And there was one more
Stand down
at like the
maneuvers.
5 o'clock of the station.
2 fighter groups loading, or 3 fighter groups loading second mine.
Yeah, but 2 is all you should need,
200%
max.
and maintain.
Helm's
For
going
which?
to group up the fighter
Maneuver.
wings, and then you're going to drop on them.
Ground cruiser. Acre.
Don't worry about that quite yet, Larry. That'll be a step or 2 down the road.
Fire.
Mine away.
Reload.
2 fighters remaining.
Bring that maneuver back.
Got no
Cruiser.
shields.
Load P-shocks, swing around and engage.
Here comes it.
Alright, the shock will finish him before he accelerates.
Good job.
Bear.
Hearing drums.
Indeed.
Unload
Viper,
mine.
this is Horizon. That should be the final fighter wing.
Acknowledged, Horizon. Thank you.
Where are we at from here?
Omega 1, please.
Firing
Chuck and
off
torp loaded.
shield strengths.
Blurry, now if you start seeing drone cruisers, please call them out.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for them. Okay, J50.
Horizon, if you can keep them busy, we'll try and go for a marine drop.
Shield strength on J50.
Viper, have you already
29.
tangoed the Juliet fleet? Science, scan Papa 40 coming in behind us.
Soft tangoed, yes, we EMP'd them.
Entering enemy weapons range.
Got a scare and executor.
Horizon, it's not going to be this easy. There's too many of them, so we're going to have to
Preparing
eliminate
to
a bunch.
disengage. Disengaging.
Papa 40 is anti-torp. Load up a homing, an EMP, and a mine.
Unloading P-shock to load mine.
Target is low vis. His weapons range is his visual range.
Weapons, see if you can lock Papa 40.
Target. Oh no,
That's a drone. There you go.
Confirmed lock.
Good luck.
Torpedo and EMP in that order.
Yes, please.
EMP go.
Bombs from the
Wait
rear.
too long.
Yeah,
Mine
you need
away.
to fire them closer together. Oh, no, you did. Good.
Horizon, there's
Distance.
too much concentration around this station
Swing
as it
around and
stands.
engage.
Recommend
P-shock.
If we
shock.
keep them busy, we'll try and break through to Alpha 01
No, he's got-
while Saber
got
has them
defense.
distracted.
Coming hard about.
We'll do our best, Viper.
Running hard. There's the guy.
Nicely done.
Peak.
Tag
Well,
the
rare.
November fleet as you go by if you can.
Oh, that's Kilo. I think we're gonna get Kilo. Part about.
What about?
The
Loading
delay is
EMP
killing
and
me.
nuke.
Here's your tag opportunity. Oops. I should have put that up.
Targeting center of mass. EMP away.
Oh, but the asteroid's in the way.
Damn it.
Ow.
Wow.
Call the Mayday.
Viper, Mayday, Mayday. Horizon had a nuke malfunction.
Ground cruiser coming up on us.
We can't do anything about it. Do we
Working.
have any impulse? No. I guess
No,
not.
we don't.
Saber is on her way to Horizon.
Division priority is to watch for life pods and recover Horizon.
Well, I
I'm
reckon,
the area.
sorry.
I reckon we don't need to go over that.
It's
know
okay.
what
It
happened.
happens.
Science apologizes.
So I was busy repairing. I didn't see how we finally ended.
Something got to us. I think they just like blew us over. If they were very lucky, we actually got hit with weapons as opposed to like a spitball.
Yeah, that was entirely on me. I was paying more attention to my targets.
Saber will
than
try and get
the
attention.
situation.
Can you concentrate on life pod recovery?
Yeah, you need to make sure that the line of fire is clear.
Is that what happened? We launched a nuke, hit an asteroid, and then us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nuke hit an asteroid while we were in its blast radius.
Oops.
Did anyone save Aramon's wrench?
I'm sure it's floating around out there. His wrench is not so
We
easily
better
destroyed.
make sure that we find it. I mean, blowing up the ship, one thing. Blowing up his wrench, we'd all be dead.
I think I might have it in my toolbox.
Thank you, Draco.
Saber's got a nice EMP on that cluster. Ships keep pouring in. Oh dear.
There's a lot of ships.
And more are coming. Holy shit.
How are you guys seeing this?
They probably picked another ship in the captain's map.
Yep.
Correct. I picked up Captain's map on the other two ships.
I just have Saber.
Viper is not in the best of ways. Got a bunch of Skarns chasing it.
That's going to be really difficult.
I need to link up with Saber, the mine god.
Do any of them have anti-torp?
Want us to scan them?
I hesitate to click on things because
Yeah, I didn't know if Viper had clicked on it.
No.
oh my.
Which?
That was not a good place to pop out Proteus.
This is a lot of ships.
It is a lot of ships with 3 of us.
Did they lose control of Proteus? Okay, now it's maneuvering.
Proteus is gonna go down.
Yeah.
Viper's gonna get pincered.
Viper's fine, it has a warp drive.
Somehow Proteus is still alive.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Dodging drones like crazy.
Maybe
Dodging
Darwin's
or-
flying it? Good solid tango. Also, maybe it was out of the plane, so it didn't get quite as banged up by things like the defense platforms.
And it's hard to tell.
That's a good idea.
Proteus should be just dragging it far away.
Unless it's trying to set up a shot for Saber.
I don't think this strategy is that sophisticated.
The
There's also a
Skarns
ton
are,
of drones.
Skarns are all on proximity tango.
Proteus is getting nailed.
No, it might have shot that one down.
They're trying to link back up.
Hey, Proteus survived.
Props to Proteus pilot. Should recommend them for a commendation. Viper's got a great cluster going, but they have no ordnance.
Maybe they're saving him up for Saber.
I hope so. They're in perfect position right now to start a Sigma run.
Which one of us is on life pod 2?
Good question. Might be all of us. I don't see any other life pods.
Oh, they already picked up Life Pod 1. Come on, get there.
Well, it looks like we were picked up by Saber.
Should we all go to the Saber Bridge?
I think so.
CIC to fleet. Horizon crew just picked up report. They believe they can get their ship back online if you can drop engineers near Rendezvous Point 5.
Understood. Viper will work on it.
Oh my.
We were all going to go mass the Saber Bridge.
We can still do that. We're still on Saber.
Actually, belay that. Saber, are you in a position to be able to drop an engineering team?
They drop any heavy ordnance.
Like Saber's low on energy.
Yeah, it is.
And Viper's taking some heavy hits. Saber could do it, especially given how the Proteus was flown before.
Well, there's one obstacle between them and Rendezvous 5. 2 obstacles, 4
Saber's
obstacles.
on the move.
Massive obstacles.
I'm gonna go get Helm ready to go.
Weapons is
await
ready to be
call-in.
loaded in.
We'll wait for the official call before I hit the ready to play button, because that'll spawn the ship, and that would not be a good thing.
We'll get spawned with ordnances.
Or spawn with 0 ordnance.
There's something in Charlie 3. They keep ships keeps coming in there. Might be another base.
Engineering crews are on board and working on getting ship systems up and running.
Oh dear, Viper, you are brave. Get out of there.
Saber's not in that good a position either. I think they're low in power.
Oh. They escaped the cloud.
And they scrape those off. Viper, it would be
Alright.
really nice if you didn't die.
While we're on board.
No, we're
Viper
on
almost
Saber.
had the scrape.
Yeah, but look what Saber's doing. Like they're doing mine drops.
Yep. Too bad.
We're moving on the engineering point.
Hearing point.
They're bugging out. Probably because of the drones.
Talking about the
ship.
special.
That ship just vanished.
I'm talking about
Mhm.
Rendezvous 1 is
Ah.
the engineering point to get us back online.
No, it's a marine drop zone. They already dropped off engineering teams.
And we vanished. I think we died.
Nope, we're going to be respawned shortly.
I see
That-
a ship there. That's Oh, that's entertaining.
Oh god, we're gonna get squashed.
That's not us.
It's kind of us. It's definitely us in spirit.
There
They're
we go,
taking all the
online.
drones.
All right, everyone get reestablished as quickly as possible.
Okay, division, reprioritizing the mission. It's important now that we get out with our 3 ships
Yes.
and
it
do
is.
as much damage as we can on the way out to soften them up for a return visit.
My helm
Shields up.
console isn't working. Get those shields up and keep them up.
Science
Holy
is
hell.
online.
Helm is locked.
Yes, I'm in, but my mouse cursor is suffering like 4 seconds lag between updates. I'm
Can
gonna
you
try
at
to
least
get
kick
us.
the warp drive on?
I'm trying. I can't even select my helm.
Got-
I've selected helm and engaged warp 1.
There you go. We're moving.
I have no visual on my helm console. I'm just gonna get us a ways away and let helm go.
Can you turn it all?
Just
All
don't
right,
worry about it.
No.
Waiting for you to unlock helm.
All right, you're good.
Attempting to disengage warp. Trying to get my mouse over to the
Saber,
option menu.
Horizon, get maximum return for your heavy ordnance. Make sure that you do
Weapons,
not
go ahead and load up Omega
go
3
down.
plus nuke.
There are Skarayans with
My
tractor in this
current-
mix.
There's something wrong with my
Oh,
munition.
because we're out of ordnance because we got respawned. Never mind.
My current nuke status is -2.
Refresh your screen.
It'll still take 30 seconds to update after refresh.
Helm still appears locked.
Yep, still trying to move my mouse.
Okay.
The stream will vindicate me.
Horizon is having navigational issues, probably from battle damage, attempting to repair.
Understood, Horizon.
Okay. Helm should be relinquished.
Got
If
it.
necessary, Horizon will arrange to drop additional engineering teams and get you out of there.
Now I'm gonna
Horizon
try to
appears
close
to be
this
online,
client.
but our magazines are dry.
Oh, damn. Okay. Then rendezvous with us in Charlie 1 Mark 8.
Charlie 1 Mark 8, aye.
I suggest to take a long way, a wide berth.
We must give this American a wide berth. Weapons, can you at least load homings?
I have 2 homings and a P-shock loaded.
Okay.
I'm reading this as having 6 torpedoes, 4 nukes, 6 EMPs, and 0 mines.
Can you try loading nukes?
I did try loading nuke and it didn't work. I can try again if something's changed.
Yes, please. Try again, just in case.
I have a successful SciComm and Captain's Map station in my primary console. I could try to take the helm again.
We're approaching a Scarran Enforcer, frequency Charlie, back shields 38.
Nuke load fail, EMP load fail.
Huh.
Mine load fail.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Reload to all homings.
Range 7K,
Cutting work.
6K, 5K,
P-shocks,
How?
6K.
Swarm 1 Papa 85.
Helm
P-shocks
release.
and homings can load.
Helm online and functioning.
Alright, take
Closing
us on to
target.
Papa 5-8. Delta 3.
Delta 3.
Did you say we had a P-shock?
Yes, we do.
Target aft shield
P-shock
down.
is back. Got no shields.
Okay, Division. Loiter and FCS until we recover as much
Lots
as
of
possible.
drones coming.
I'm seeing. When we've replenished energy and homing torps, let's look for one last opportunity to extract any information that we can from Alpha 01.
Magazine update.
Division,
We are-
stand by to take out the drones.
Captain, are Marines loaded?
I don't have that menu.
Checking. I don't have the menu either.
Nor I.
I'm going to try and take him.
Dirt peak.
We have lots of D-mark overlap. I think we can keep them cool.
Yeah, so what?
Oh, I see. We got... we got no
Weapons,
shuttle.
80% rule. Skarn's coming down.
Viper, this is Horizon. Can you have your comm officer attempt to manipulate the shuttle menu, please?
Frequency Charlie.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Fleet Charlie.
Marine team's loaded.
I'll launch as soon as we're done with these guys.
Weapons, load a probe.
Fleet
Loading
formation
probe.
Charlie.
We have the Tango.
Am I clear to launch?
No, not yet. Looks like someone else launched a probe at Alpha 01, so launch our probe when you're ready.
Our
Our
forward
front
Ah,
shields are
Bravo.
down.
Stay in the fight. Launch our probe at Bravo 57.
coming to bearing 046. We'll notify on precise bearing. Whoa, laggy.
070. Sorry. 046, you're right.
Ow.
Horizon, what do you think the odds are of putting Marines into Alpha
Bringing the
01?
aft arc to bear.
Viper, this is Horizon. Not super familiar with those weapon platforms, but the chances are pretty good.
I'm having a lot of trouble getting a precise bearing. You're gonna have to make do with 050.
It's okay, go ahead and fire.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Permission
division.
to give it a go.
Okay, hang on. Temporarily, division. Regroup in Delta 1 Mark 8. We're going to have to do this in a quick and coordinated manner. Because we've distracted the large mass of their defenders well away from the stations, we have a chance of making a strike for the rendezvous for the marine drops on Alpha
See if you can
01.
knock out its
10.
impulse.
However, there are more defending fleets approaching,
He will outrun
so
the torpedoes
we need
if the
to
impulse
put
doesn't
out
go down.
2 shuttles quickly together before we attract other fleets. So I'd like 2 volunteer shuttle pilots. They'll need to drop and then recycle and pick up as quickly as possible. We're looking to extract their data cores and potentially any prisoners that we can get. Okay, we have Viper and
Horizon. Yeah, Horizon volunteers.
Okay. Let's put all 3 out. Actually, no. Viper will empty her shuttle and perform the first exfiltration.
I'd be launching now.
No, I'm
Keep
going to take
station
this
on,
one.
Viper, please. We need to stay tight on this one. When we get
Viper.
close, we may have to run out and distract defenders away from the stations.
Viper, this is Horizon. We're only seeing marine drop zones.
Weapons. Manufacture.
Understood.
They're moving, but I've heard no such call.
Go.
Horizon, you have an issue?
Nice to be
Negative,
keeping it.
Viper. We just didn't hear the go order.
Am I flying you by Rendezvous 1?
Apologies.
Target's going to be Rendezvous 2 or Rendezvous 3.
2 or 3.
No,
Thanks,
division, abort. There are too many defenders right on top of the rendezvous. Rendezvous in Echo 3, Mark 2.
I think we can still make it, Viper, if Whiskey Fleet is tangoed east.
Radio silence, please. Naima, go ahead.
I think we can still make it if Whiskey Fleet is tangoed to trailing.
Okay. Shuttles launch. Vessels move to trailing and distract defenders.
Confirming Marines loaded.
Launched.
No, don't.
Crap.
Come
Sorry.
home.
I can see how that communication got misinterpreted.
Yep.
Back home.
Draco, you have command.
Aye. Alright, stay on Viper.
Breaking FCS, joining Viper. Saber has the Tango.
Ready for launch. Nope.
Go.
Negative. I lost control. My buttons went
Yep,
away.
I've got it.
Got drones ahead.
I see him.
Missed.
Got the
pickup,
drone
it
launcher.
seems.
Yeah, Theseus was taking the tango. I also couldn't see the drop zone.
It's dead ahead of Horizon.
Good work, Saber.
Are dry on P-shocks.
You're gonna have to hit the brake
Wait.
as you go through it.
I hit it.
You did fly through it, but there's been a weirdness going on. You gotta slow down when you're on top of it.
We've
Didn't
got
know.
a drone.
Okay.
Machine drop zone,
Hard about.
drones from the rear.
Hard about.
Turning to base.
And
Screening drones.
Saber, or Viper, this is Horizon. Theseus didn't trigger. Giving it another go.
I'm gonna get you back on bearing.
now the Marine exfil.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get both.
Hold off, there's a drone coming.
Good
Got it.
pickup.
TCS, another drone.
Well done.
Making the escape.
One is on TCS. Another Marine exfil.
Emptying
Get the drone
Theseus.
ahead.
Shields up.
Where do we need to go?
Back to the Rendezvous 7. Unless Odysseus has taken that.
They appear to be taking it.
Viper, this is Horizon. Is Odysseus loaded for Marines or pickup?
Picked up.
That's pick up
Understood.
Horizon.
Saber's on Rendezvous 8.
Helm.
Ugh.
Interference,
clear.
Yankee X-ray. Feeding toward Yankee and X-ray fleets to run interference for Saber.
We are ordnance dry.
CIC, I haven't seen a beacon for Odysseus yet.
They're approaching a dreadnought.
Yeah, don't engage. Come about towards Viper's position.
CIC to fleet. Regret to inform you that Odysseus was destroyed. Also, the Marines retrieved from Baker 5-7 report that there are still prisoners on board. Request additional deployment on Baker
All right.
5-7.
Take us to the second base, Bravo 5-7.
Can we get life pod from
There's
Odysseus?
a lot of cluster. What's the
Working on it.
Just
vector?
get us somewhere close, like Bravo 3 Mark 5.
Okay, so
Energy
back
is
to
at
Rendezvous
49%. We
Bravo
have
3
no
Mark 4.
we have no batteries.
Acknowledged. Actually, there looks like there might be an opening.
Yep.
I don't know how much fancy flying is going to be needed. We could just do this the brute force way.
Is Theseus
Yep.
loaded?
Theseus is unloaded and it's a
Load
Drop
Marines.
load Marines.
Loading.
You're in very close proximity. All stop. Coming about for drones. (180) exit vector.
Aboard. Don't
holding
exit
position. We're gonna
Give
get
us
flanked on
unless
three
we need to.
sides.
Recommend
yet. Exit vector, good exit vector 330.
the good vector.
We want to wait for the.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of time.
Not
Proceeding
really.
at impulse only. Drones coming
Drones
in
from the
aft.
back.
Raising shields. Power aft.
Power aft.
You have it. We're out of
Aboard.
here.
All right, cycle us around back to Bravo 4 Mark 7.
And still more contacts coming in on the 5 line.
For the life pod.
Yeah.
Lots of drones.
Power shields fore and aft.
Viper,
Power.
this is Horizon. Bravo 5 seconds. Secondary pickup complete. Maneuvering to Odysseus wreckage to
Maintain
pick up the
shields.
light pod.
Stand on shields.
Thank you, Horizon.
Nice maneuvering there.
Indeed.
We're going to make
Energy's at-
contact with Whiskey Group.
Energy is at 38%.
No batteries.
Enough to do what we gotta do.
Looks like Saber is picking up the life pod.
Yep.
Little bit of redundancy.
But we can.
Screen for
Green.
Proteus.
Proteus not cooperating with being screened for.
Alright, get us out of here.
Peak maneuver.
Maneuver.
Maneuver complete. Maximum work. Following Saber.
Okay, Division. Let's rendezvous in Charlie 4, Mark 7.
My God, there's so many enemy groups that are coming up as dash.
Coming to FC.
Let's work out one hard strike before we leave.
We are ordnance deep red.
We are ordnance,
We are ordnance black.
We are ordnance. What's that?
The truth is, we shouldn't be ordnance dry. Because we hadn't used a whole lot. And
Updated rendezvous
killed.
Delta 4, Mark 7.
The unfortunate realities of secondary explosions.
yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I'm just thinking we were robbed.
Taurus 172.
I am
Setting course
stealing
to meet up with the fleet.
enough
holding
energy to load
FCS for
2
now.
tubes.
Right, Division. We'll
Let's go.
eliminate these drones. Horizon, are you okay?
We're fine.
We're fine, we just wanted to eke out the last bit of energy since we're still ordnance black.
Understood.
Okay, shit's really
Right,
jerking
we'll let
around
these
now.
drones kill themselves on some asteroid mining. We will then make a strike with as much heavy ordnance as we can into Charlie 2, Mark 5.
FCS re-engaged.
Science, can you grab that solo contact coming in?
The one that's marked dash.
Yep.
That's the
Yep.
one.
In the Scarran Enforcer.
After we've used
Yep.
a Lambda, we'll switch to a Sigma.
Something's broken.
The drones are not running on mines, on asteroids. Are we above plane? Below plane?
We are neutral plane. They'll hit our asteroid, the one directly astern. Assuming they don't chase Viper.
You may need to reposition further west.
I think they're gonna chase Viper.
Yep.
Oh, that means we
Viper?
can shield them?
Now we need to reposition. Not gonna be a great scrape.
Weapons, please confirm pre-3 torpedoes in the tubes.
Scarran Enforcer cloak.
2 torpedoes in the tubes, 1 loading.
How
Okay.
close,
Got-
Flurry?
Pardon me?
How close?
10k-ish.
That's better.
Good job, Yui.
Indeed. Well done.
Okay,
Back
now
to
where's that
FCS.
cloaked ship?
That's the way to show them how it's done.
Okay. Updated target is now Charlie 3, Mark 7. Fleet formation, Lambda.
So what are we gonna do?
Oh, watch.
Saber take lead. We'll follow you up with heavy ordnance immediately after.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, there
Delta
he is.
3. Bravo, Bravo.
Target shaft is out.
Weapons.
Back shield. He has no back
Our
shields.
forward shield is out.
He has no back shields.
Fighter
Frequency
flee.
Baker.
Fight. Delta
Got
3.
beams on P.
Fire all torpedoes. Weapons. Manufacture 4 more.
Manufacturing 4 torpedoes.
Optimal firing arc for the torpedoes. Yeah, he's forward arced again.
His front shields are at 32. 3 more torpedoes to do it.
Load and fire at will.
I'm gonna get clear of the asteroids and circle around him. Alright, he's lost
One
all
more
his shields.
torpedo.
I'm stealing 1 more torpedo's worth of energy.
Understood.
Saber's got him.
Do the job.
Nope.
Alright, come about and engage. Delta 2.
What about?
Heard about.
Technically, he is a drone launcher.
We're back to FCS. 40.
Is there another cloaked Skarayan in this area?
Yes.
Not that I've noticed, but
Yes, there is. It's a defiler.
That's acknowledged. We have a defiler, but we don't have a
Oh, hi.
squawk code for it.
Frequency Baker.
Engage target to front.
Got no
Drag.
front shields.
Back to
Another one.
oh dear.
What? Oh god, no.
Another one.
We don't have the energy for this.
Yeah, we've got to break off.
FCS.
He's got warp.
Leaving the shields down, trusting they have the Tango. Numerous
That'll
drones
bring us-
coming in.
Yeah. I was gonna say, take us away from those drones.
Put the drones between.
Okay, division, last chance to deploy heavy ordnance.
Go ahead behind an asteroid and fuel collect.
I'm gonna keep the fuel collection going just because it takes so long to start. They clearly have it.
And yeah, Saber's got it.
I think they're going to outpace it.
They may.
Horizon, you have any damage you can do?
We
No,
spitball.
We can throw torpedoes, so limited. And we're even
No.
dry on that.
Then
No,
then
we
join
can't throw
Saber.
torpedoes. We have no torpedoes.
Like Saber's going to try to scrape him off.
Viper, to repeat, we are even dry on homings currently. In the process of manufacturing.
Understood. But you and Saber can rendezvous in Echo 1 Mark 7.
Echo 1 Mark 7 confirmed.
Hold off for the last moment there. Energy, possible ordnance we can.
I think we should go to Echo 1 Mark 7. And then do the fuel collection there.
No, let's do it here.
Alright.
If we have time, we could actually go and destroy a weapons platform or something.
The reinitialization time would make it less efficient.
I must say, this is a very interesting sector.
We have
We
3
live in
tubes
interesting
loading.
times.
Oh, Viper dropped the mine.
Weapons man, thank you.
Very effective.
Yeah, but in the overall scheme, didn't make a dent.
Viper, if you can spare us, we can go attack the weapons platforms around the bases.
We are fast running out of time.
Currently sitting on 3.
No, there's a constant stream of reinforcements. Division. Horizon, you think they're undefended?
These are all
70-30?
Division, let's rendezvous in Charlie 4, Mark 2.
Charlie 4-2.
Best speed, please. We need to be quick.
Engineering standby, best speed. Can it eke out a few more ticks?
No, go ahead.
Best
We
speed.
can FCS when we get there.
Warp 4, maximum warp.
We are up to yellow on
companies
turrets.
are got companies coming in Bravo 5.
Stand down warp.
Alright, engage Charlie 4-2, keep us out of range, Omega 1, fuel collector.
I expect
Fuel
companies
collection?
coming in
Yeah.
the 45 direction.
Keep torpedoes running as hot as you can, please.
Running.
Recommend weapons freely convert down to 300.
500.
Weapon platform has no
Alright,
back
weapons,
shield.
hold
He's
fire.
taking damage.
The others might still
Viper,
have
were
shock.
we not supposed to retake the bases? Or can we destroy them?
Holding FCS.
We were supposed to destroy weapon platforms, not bases.
Move us to...
Let's take out Delta 25.
Yeah.
Delta 2-5.
Recommend we take out the
Make sure
drones.
that they're both in range, and then set us in FCS again.
Dual options.
We've got the drones coming in.
And yeah, turn the ship 200. Next target, Echo 3-6.
Okay, let's help Horizon with the drones.
That's a lot of drones.
It's okay, we've got Saber and Viper.
Pity we can't scrape them off onto the weapons platform.
It is a pity.
Oh shit, Saber is fucked up.
company coming in from the east.
Division, we need to be prepared to break off and disengage completely. We're going to try and take out Echo 3-6.
There's so many ships in the system they can't come up with
Formation,
names
Charlie.
anymore.
I'm actually surprised the server hasn't crashed.
Here.
Oops, here they
We're
all
on our
come.
final energy reserves, though.
Yep, there they all are.
Recommend a hasty exit at 265.
Yeah, let's just collect fuel at this point. Viper's going to be beaming to death.
Gonna keep collecting until brink a disaster. I'll move. Maybe.
There's
Here
a
comes the
big
Division, break.
log
Rendezvous.
of red.
Echo 1, Mark
Echo
7.
1, Mark 7. Most
Echo 1,
economical speed.
Most economical speed? Okay, that's gonna be warp 1, 300%.
Pretty close.
Is that actually more economical than warp 4 300% plus all the time that you'd save for fuel collection?
Fair point.
I mean, with nebulas this dense,
There is a bit of a density issue.
Yeah, but with warp 4 you can coast through them. Kind of.
This latter portion, yeah.
And reset fuel collector.
Aye.
CIC, this is Force Light Division. We're preparing for transition and return through the Arran Gate.
Acknowledge, fleet.
I think I would go absolutely crazy if it took any longer for FCS to engage.
It takes just long enough for me to doubt, like, did I do something to screw it up?
Exactly.
Left one drone.
I see it.
Put one drone in front of the other.
Oh, please.
Course 237.
Rendezvous at the Jordan Gate.
Do it.
Watch out for pickets.
Tickets.
Especially white pickets.
Viper comms, please prepare to activate the gate.
I'll check all the fences.
Contacts.
Engage the defiler. Delta 30.
4LD, close tightly on the gate and jump.
Lots of strikes aft.
Alright, break off. Head to the gate.
To the gate. To the gate, to the gate, to the gate, 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 to the gate, to the gate, to the gate, gate.
Okay, comms.
We're gonna take a Torgoth with us.
Yes, we are. We're going to take several things. Drone coming.
I think I fired a broadside as we jumped.
Yes. Any luck?
CIC,
with
you
we
Torgoth?
can lock the Arran Gate for us, please. We're under hot pursuit.
Reset fuel collector.
Acknowledge,
Alright
fleet.
there.
The gate is locked down. Congratulations on a successful mission.
Congratulations on surviving.
Alright, so shall we run
I
the tubes
thank you.
and get
Bring
rid
us
of all
home,
these
please.
probes?
Did we survive?
Not really.
We did.
We got a GM do-over.
Did manage to get the ratio down. 112 torpedoes to 384
Very good,
beams.
Division.
Very nice.
We'll be getting a debrief from CIC once we're back in the briefing room. Prior to that, secure ship systems and debrief and meet in the briefing room.
Sorry about taking fighter from you, Blurry. I wasn't
Okay, as
sure
long
how
as- That's okay, as long as I can take captain from you.
Yeah, we can arrange that.
Weapons, I did tunnel vision a bit.
Only mostly the once.
Just once.
But that's okay, we talked about it already.
If you're gonna do it once, do it spectacularly.
Also, well done. Most people do that with mines.
Yes.
Thank you, Draco, for going in and out of command with me.
Not a problem.
Well done for handling that. Good job, Yui. Generally, well done all around. Does anyone have any comments or feedback?
We were on Saber. Should we have taken it over?
No, we don't want to take over Saber.
But I like the way he thinks.
Yes.
You totally have gotten in there and messed with their science systems.
No. No.
Push the red alert button.
No. Banned. All of you banned. was nice while it lasted. God damn it! This way we can't have nice things. Anything else?
Where did all those ships come from? Came from all over.
Yep. Well, this is an enemy station, so.
Aliens in their, what is it, slingshot drive?
Yeah. Their one-way suicide jump.
Yeah.
Normally, just going against us is a suicide jump.
Yeah.
Drive or no. Not today.
Not today.
It was a good day to die.
Yes.
All right. Everyone can head up to the mission briefing room.
Briefing room I.
Are we supposed to blow up the bases? Because I seem to remember that we weren't.
I seem to remember take back
Yeah.
prisoners.
Yeah, get prisoners was the main thing. Bases were optional.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think anybody got
In that
prisoners
case,
either.
we totally could have blown up the other base.
With the prisoners.
No, not with the prisoners. We don't need to make martyrs of our own people.
We got them out, we just didn't blow it after.
Oh, did we get them out?
Aye.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I recommended targeting the defense platforms was because I thought we needed to come back and capture the bases later.
We should have. We needed to wait. We needed a place to restock.
True. Might have even done that if the shift were to go on for another.
We could have had 2 ships. Keep the forces in the corner while we go take over the bases.
Something like that.
We take over a base. Do we take over the weapon platform also?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Gotta ask these questions.
I learned this the hard way.
At least you learned it.
You ever launch a Death Blossom?
We certainly did. We just happened to have launched it against a reflective surface.
And not only that, we were kind of dead in the water afterwards. Very appropriate.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go eavesdrop on Saber. Never mind.
Kick you out?
They came to eavesdrop on us.
I don't think we can even call that hall light. That was
No.
full on hall.
That might have been a little hall plus.
It can still be Hall Light.
But no Caltrons, you see.
Well-
A fair point.
It's not only the lack of Caltrons, it's the lack of, like, centenaries and duodecahedrons and everything else that has thousands of shields.
Well, you only spawn Caltrons when you're really looking to piss off Aramond.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Fleet captain on deck.
Eagle
As
Stalin
you
joining
were.
us or no?
We'll trot him off to the station.
All right.
He's monitoring remotely anyway. Very good. So, Mr. Zanster, can you give us a debrief? There was a lot going on there, so we may have missed some details.
Certainly. The Hjorden are very pleased to get the vast majority of their crew back. Unfortunately, some of the crew members were executed en route or tortured. No default to us, our Marines conducted a thorough search of the bases where we rescued the prisoners from, and we got them all off of the bases. You can tell from the large number of Florin Kati Kralians that I suspect that these folks are going to be back to cause some more mischief. Beyond that, that's essentially the only debrief I've got for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Answer. Yeah, that was obviously a very significant forward operating base that they put together. That was a lot of investment in weapons platforms, and we're going to have to watch out for that making a strike rather than a raid. Maybe the raid was a prelude, or maybe they were just looking to take the prisoners to manipulate the Hjordans into not cooperating with the USFP. Oh well, we'll find out as Intel analyzes more of its incoming data. Thank you. That was a very difficult mission with too many targets for us to effectively confront. Some very daring shuttle operations in there. Thank you to the pilots. Well, we only have a few more minutes. I do have a couple of additional admin items, unless anyone has anything else first.
I have one observation to offer. This is probably the most adrenaline I've had in my system at the end of a duty shift in a long time.
I will
Good job,
echo these
Zalsta.
props to the GM there.
Well, certainly. I wish that those enemies would have spread out more. They ended up being in one big clump. You can't do much with one big clump.
Well, that was designed by the ships that were trying to lead them in one area.
I have
Yeah.
2 notes.
We digress.
First, the Academy is always available for people who would like to take specialization exams or small craft certification. Please contact me, myself, or Aramond, or whomever we press gang and designate into this. Also, as the last shift of the duty officer schedule, we need new volunteers.
Or we will press gang you into them as well.
I did put in an application a couple weeks ago.
Excellent. And there goes the reference to the application form. Yeah, we'll also put out an announcement in the week with the backup documentation on what it means to be a DO, what the duties are, and the checklist of useful references. All right, I've got one more pleasant duty before we conclude the shift. So you heard me talk earlier about Mr. Ryden being promoted in qualifications to CIC full operator. This kind of triggered a full-scale reassessment of all the staff in the Command Information Center, and it's clear to us that Lieutenant Senior Ziff should definitely be qualified as a senior CIC senior operator. Congratulations, Ziff.
Thank you, sir.
And given the use that you put your access to that information, I'm afraid we are forced to increase your intel clearance to level G.
Thank you. The bribe paid off, I see.
Yes, don't abuse it.
I have one other request that I'd like to present to the fleet.
Please go ahead, Mr. Donovan.
Is anybody personally friends with, affiliated with, or knows who Cadet Abel is? He attended his first shift last week. If so, please contact me on the Discord server.
Don't know who he is or any of that, but you can serve with him on that shift. Of any use.
I did as well. I'm just trying to reach out to him. I didn't see him today, and I wanted to follow up with him, find out how his first duty shift with us was.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Donovan. Okay, I think that's it, and we're at shift conclusion time. So, duty officer, would you please dismiss the division?
Officers of the Terran Stellar Navy Second Space Fleet 4th Light Division, dismissed.
Good flying, everybody.
Good flying.
Good flying, everybody.
Boarding division, yes.
Thank you for repairing our ship.
And thank you,
User
Davis, for
disconnected
taking on
from your
ADO
channel.
while I was gone.
No problem.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I think
User disconnected
the
from your
best
channel.
thing.
Anybody sticking around, take it up to the galley.
Oh, yep.
I'm out of here. Good flying with you. See you next week.
You too.
Later.
Yeah, I think we have to.
That'll conclude today's stream. Gotta run quick, but thanks for watching.